Anders Olsen. Anders Olsen may want to be on his toes tonight. You going over under a round, champ? What do you think? I mean, I don't know, but Anders Olsen, he looks like his name is Anders Olsen. Right? A nice little Anders.
Hey, yo, what's good with it, family? We here, baby. We live. We in this motherfucking thing, baby. Early morning, early start. We got a great fight right here going on, man. I'm watching that joint. It's the start of the match right now. So if y'all ain't missing much, if y'all just hopping in, hopefully y'all don't miss some love. We here though. Early grind today. You know what I'm saying? Early grind.
That's what knocked Kutelaba off balance and started the assault that he threw when he thought he had a.
It's gonna be a hell of a fight right here. Hell of a fight card, man. I'm excited. Y'all catching me, man. I'm chilling Saturday, my day off. So I'm salute, man. This is the way to start the motherfucking Saturday off. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy, man. I'm happy as motherfucker. After this, go get a workout in. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good though. How y'all feeling? If y'all just hop in here, throw me a like. You know what I'm saying? I missed one fight that I went to go live for. I missed the fight, Tai Tuivasa versus Stephen Struve. I went to see that joint, but I didn't realize that the motherfucking card was gonna be on so early. To be honest with you, I know it's in Abu Dhabi, but still, I thought they've had cards in Abu Dhabi where they still had to start late. But Khabib special. I think part of it too is they want his Russian fans. You know what I'm saying? Too, so they had to change the time, but. First fight in the main card, so y'all ain't miss nothing. Oh, that's a hell of an overhand right there from Kutelaba. For some reason, I think I'm going for Kutelaba if you want me to be 100 with you. Kutelaba, let me say it right. Kutelaba, excuse me. Oh. Kutelaba, man, he's looking strong, man. That straight right down the middle, boy. He's looking good right now, man. How y'all doing, man? Though start. You know what I'm saying? So it's not necessarily early. It's early for a fight card. But how y'all doing, man? Saturday. I hope everybody 100. Hope everybody got good spirits. Hope everybody positive, baby. I'm feeling great. I was supposed to go live for y'all last night. Had some technical difficulties, but you see, I told you I was going to be here today. Hopefully the stream is nice. Hopefully the stream ain't lagging or nothing like that. If it is, y'all can go ahead and throw something in the comment. Let me know. We're going to try and reset everything, make sure it's right. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm working with limited shit right now. You know what I'm saying? In the process of changing some shit up. But as always, I'm still giving y'all content no matter what it is. That's what this channel is being based off of. Always giving y'all that good content, no matter what the case may be. That was a beautiful right hook, left hook right there. On Kutelaba. I don't want to say other dude's name because I don't want to pronounce it right. You know what I'm saying? Ankalaev. He's a beast. Oh. Kutelaba, man, he's got to be careful. He's being a little bit too aggressive. He's getting caught on his movements going into the inside, man. He's gonna have to be careful.
When they come together, Ankalaev is making it pay right now. He's putting a lot of damage on Iwan. When he comes in the range and tries to engage with him.
Yeah, see, DC just said the same shit I was saying. Like at first, his explosiveness was being expected, but when he started to explode, now he's starting to get caught. Like if you're exploding without interim, without any type of punches, it's going to be easy for you to get countered. You want to explode throwing something, but you're starting to do a little bit of. So I respect that. Excuse me, y'all.
He's got to try to find a way to cut Ankalaev off. Instead of chasing,
Ankalaev, okay. That's how you say it. Ankalaev. Yeah, because right now, Kutelaba, he's just following him around. He's going to have to cut the ring off. Good fight, though. Ankalaev is picking him apart from the outside, though. Oh, that right hand down the middle was too precise. Jesus Christ. That was...
Less than a minute now to go in round one. But I mean, that's Iwan Kutelaba trying to step inside to throw that.
Ankalaev's patience is beautiful right now. This is beautiful striking. Oh, knocked him dead cold. It's over. Oh my God. Oh my God. Way to start the fucking night off. That's precision striking at its finest. No loading up. No extra power, just looking for the precise shot. That was beautiful. That was beautifully done, man.
I mean, right there, you see Ewan starting to try to spin. Ankalaev lines him up, lands that straight left hand and hurts him. Again, as he charges,
bam, caught him.
Straight, drops him.
That wasn't a straight right. That wasn't a straight, man. That was a left hook. That was a curve to that hook, boy.
Let's look at it in real time. What?
That was beautiful. That's a great way to start the goddamn card right there. That was great. I enjoyed that tremendously. Great fucking fight right there. Way to start it off, man. KO knockout 5 minutes into the stream, man. Quick, man. That bad boy was quick. So what I'm gonna do real quick, I'm gonna do a check. You know what I'm saying? The internet connection check. I want to make sure that the video looks good. You know what I'm saying? The internet connection check. I want to make sure that yeah, man, cool, man. Everything is good, solid, rocking. So that makes me happy. Everything's good, man. So far, I'm not mad. I am not mad at all. These goddamns, man, don't ever get y'all no cats, man. Or put their ass in a different room, man. Them motherfuckers smelling disgusting, man. That shit's nasty. But what a way to start the motherfucking card off. I am not mad at it. I love it. Hopefully y'all is having a good Saturday, man. If y'all happen to miss any of this live stream, y'all can always go back and get up on it. What I'm gonna do real quick is I want to go into because we're gonna have a little time in between, so I want to go into the community tab option. I want to see who y'all think is gonna win the co-main event and the main event. So I'm gonna go ahead and post that up for y'all while we have a little dead point. Salute to the people though, as always, man. Make sure y'all join the motherfucking family. So if y'all ain't subscribe to your boy. Let me put it down. Let's say who y'all got winning between Jesse and Gaethje. Hell of a fight though, goddamn it. Hell of a fight, man. I'm good way to start the card out. I think the next fight is Lauren Murphy versus I forgot the other chick's name, so I'm not too pressed on that fight, but you know, we here for the long run, you know what I'm saying? So if y'all do with a vote, go into the community tab. Y'all check out the community tab. I'm putting up your options to vote right now for that. How's everybody Saturday going, man? I'm just like to be 100 with y'all, man. I'm really excited for the future of the channel, man. I'm just really excited. I'm just really excited. Period, man. A lot of big things coming. And it just all starts with consistency and hard work. And that's all I'm going to be focused on right now, making sure y'all solid. So I'm really excited about you know, the things I got planned for the channel. For the day, you know what I'm saying? We're going live watching this great ass fight. So hopefully we get as many people up in here as possible. Even if we don't, man, whoever is up in here, man, go ahead, hop in the chat, throw a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Just join in on the fun. Y'all just missed a hell of a first fight. You know what I'm saying? Kudalaba got his ass knocked out, but it was enjoyable. But I'm probably gonna go live later tonight too to do a post-fight breakdown on whoever wins. It's not gonna be too long. It's more so I'm gonna be doing it simply because I feel like I should have went live yesterday, and since I was having the technical difficulties, shit didn't work that way. So it's all good, but I feel like I should at least give y'all you know, 2 lives a day. So we're gonna be going live for this card. You know what I'm saying? Keep it rocking, have some fun with it. You know what I'm saying? It's Saturday. Hopefully y'all as blessed as I am, you can get Saturday off. You know, my Saturdays is off, you know, I'm blessed. I got a great schedule. So I'm cooped up in the crib, man. Having some fun, go enjoy this fight card. You know what I'm saying? I'm have a little sippy. I'm not gonna go too crazy though, because I am gonna work out after the card is over. But I'm gonna be back tonight with a post-fight breakdown, kind of just to talk about upcoming, you know, boxing cards for next week and things like that, and just give you breakdowns. But anyways, salute to the people. Let's keep the fun popping, man. I appreciate everybody, man. But yeah, make sure y'all go look at the community tab if y'all want to vote on who's winning tonight. But salute, people. Always gotta check the typos. I always make a typo. All right, so I just posted the question for Justin versus Khabib, and then let's go ahead and do. Now I'm gonna do the co-main event: Robert Whitaker versus Jared Cannonier for y'all, real quick. Alrighty. All right, y'all. So I posted y'all options. So y'all go ahead and go over to the community tab. Y'all go ahead and go to the community tab for me. All right. So I did all my due diligence, you feel me, to send out as much shit as I need to. So y'all go ahead and check the community board for me if y'all want to vote on who y'all got winning the fight. You know what I'm saying? I like to do that just so you guys can put your input on it and see how y'all feel about it. But the first fight was a goddamn banger, man. Already a great way to start. Apparently Tai Tuivasa did win. That's good. Hold up, I'm gonna look at his octagon interview. I'm gonna see how he won, because this is one of the fights that I wanted to see, and I wanted Tai to win too. I figured he would win because Struve, you know what I'm saying? Struve, he's a little past his time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Jason Herzog is going to stop to this contest at 4 minutes 59 seconds in the very first round.
Damn, like that though.
By knockout time, Bam Bam Tuivasa.
Struve need to retire, man.
All right, I am here with Tai Tuivasa. A huge win for you tonight with 1 tick to go on the clock in round 1. And I know you said to the referee that feels good. You've been waiting to exhale. Congrats on a big statement tonight, my man.
It's been a while, bro. It's been a while. Good to be back. Much love to Steph. Steph just had a brand new baby. Send all my love to you and your family. And safe travels home.
I know it's been a trying year for you. You look great in here physically. How much pressure were you feeling in this spot coming in here tonight?
Bro, honestly, it makes me work.
Man, Struve need to retire, man.
Obviously, you have that in the back of your head, but you're only leave one side.
That's my opinion, man. Struve need to just go ahead and retire, man. It's that time, dog. That's my opinion, man. Just go ahead and retire, man. It's that time, dog. That's my opinion, man. Just go ahead and retire, man. No disrespect to Struve, you know what I'm saying? I never disrespect, a UFC long timer, you know what I'm saying? I don't know necessarily if he's like I wouldn't necessarily say Hall of Famer right now, but you know, he's been in the game so long, man. He is legendary with the UFC name, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think it's about that time for my guy, man. I think it's about the time. But hey, man, shit, man. Life good, y'all. Life good, man. When you work, when you put in the work, man, you see the fruits of your labor, and you know what's gonna come from it, man. Life is good, man. You ain't got no reason to stress. You ain't got no reason to feel no type of way. So God is good, man. So we out here, man. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna get back over to the stream. I've been messing around over here on my phone too long. You know what I'm saying? I'm only 15 minutes in. I wanted to start with the lap. But I guess if it was only a first round KO, I still wouldn't have been streaming for that long because I want this to be a good amount of stream time because I'm probably not, depending on how long the stream is, like I'm probably not gonna go work out until about, because I'm gonna go for a run. I'm probably gonna do like a 5-mile run today. So probably about 4. I'm gonna do a 5-mile run.
3 consecutive wins and a move into the top 5. Murphy could be 1 win away from exclusive UFC.
And kind of work my way up from that. You know? We here though.
Wins over more ranked opponents than anybody else in this division, and another win here tonight cements my spot as the true number 1.
Let me make sure the internet connection is stable. I had a little alerts. So I want to make sure everything is good. But I think everything is good.
Lilia Shakirova has in spades. When we spoke to her this week, we asked her about her expectations for herself when she makes her first ever octagon walk, and she told us, "I won't be thinking of nothing but a victory." In fact, she was very candid with her.
Salute to the people over here, man. Y'all missed the banger for the first fight of the main card, man. Coulda lava, man. He got smoked. All that shit he was talking, man, that man got smoked. So we got the next fight coming up. Lauren Murphy. She's fighting Lilia Rova. I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. I'm not too interested in this fight right here, so I'm not gonna necessarily give it too much attention. Not to be disrespectful. I'm just not that interested in the fight. I'm being 100 with you. Nonetheless, though, we still here rocking, you know what I'm saying? I'm still here. The champ is here. The champ is here. The champ is here. The boy gotta get his glasses game right, man. I've been working with I've been having these broke ass glasses for so long because I'm just too lazy to go and get my eyes checked. So I've been using tape just to keep these going because I'm a lazy motherfucker. But I need to just go ahead and just do the exam and all that bullshit. I just don't feel like doing all that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing none of that. All right, my shit keeps skipping.
Coming off a championship win in a regional effort for the TKO in round 2 of a 5-round title fight. And after that,
salute, though, family. Appreciate y'all as always, man. Let me get the better broadcast. I should have probably went to.
That's right. I mean, she just believes she's much faster and has more ways to win. We shall see how it plays out.
And I mean, if you're that confident, you get this.
Don't you hate that when you'll have your shit set up.
You can immediately insert yourself.
Hey, what's good with it, Anon? Lauren Murphy is fighting. So the only thing you've missed so far is the first fight to the main event of the card. That was Kudabella versus Ankalaev. Hopefully I'm saying his name right. Ankalaev, he knocked out Kudalaba pretty easily. So it's Lauren Murphy. She's fighting now. So you still got like 2 fights. You got 3 fights you still got 2 fights, and then you got the Khabib fight. So if you're doing something and you're trying to, manage your time so you're back in time, that's about how much time you got. But you're welcome for that. If you're new to the channel, man, I would appreciate either a like. I would appreciate subscribe. This y'all viewing it obviously means a lot, but you know what I'm saying? I'm here for the long run, so I got y'all any type of time updates. I'll give them to you. If y'all looking for some streams, just in case, you know what I'm saying, you don't necessarily want to buy the pay-per-view, I can throw y'all some. Disclaimer for the streams that I can send you. Just make sure you got an ad blocker on your joint, and you should be good. But you know what I'm saying, I'm here for the people, man.
That seemed to be a lot of respect, but not anymore, John. These 2 want to take each other's head.
So far, though, I'm not mad at the card at all. I think the card's been good. You know what I'm saying? Struve, if y'all was wondering about the Struve Tuivasa fight, Tuivasa knocked out Struve in the first round, and then Kudalaba got knocked out in the first round, and now we got Lauren Murphy versus Lilia Shakirova happening the main card. It's a good Saturday for you, boy, man. I love my days off, man. God damn it, I love my new. I'm happy. I hope I'm spreading some good energy stuff, man. Oh God.
Ladies and
gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting.
I hate when I be wanting to turn my phone so my screen can change, and sometimes it won't do it.
1 loss. She stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in
Bitch.
at 126
Move. You know what I'm
pounds.
saying?
Fighting out of Tashkent, Uzbekistan, Shakirova. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a big fully professional record.
And then I feel like every time I'm trying to find how to switch the joint, I had the most trouble doing it.
Weighing in at 126 pounds, fighting out of Houston, Texas, USA.
You know what? I'm not even gonna press about it. I'm just gonna leave it alone. When the actual fights that I want to see come up, then I'll worry about switching my guys and shit.
When the action begins, our referee
Put them joints on.
Lucas Bosaki.
Like I said though, I'm not really pressed for this fight.
Bosaki, our referee. Red De La Cruz, thank you, dear. Getting us started for round 1 of a possible 3 in the UFC women's flyweight division. Camille is here as well. Glad you're with us on pay-per-view tonight. Lucky Lauren Murphy taking on Lilia Shakirova.
No handshake. No handshake.
Shakirova's in the white top.
Like I said, I'm not too interested in this particular fight, but you know, sometimes you can be shocked. The fights you don't really expect to be good end up being good.
Trying to attack and go forward.
Like that's why I wanted to see the Struve fight. I knew the Struve fight was gonna be crazy.
Call of Duty, Black Ops, Cold War.
And Struve once again gets knocked out. He's retired, in my opinion. And then I knew the Kudalaba, I can't say that man's name right. Neither of them. Ankalaev versus Kudalaba. I knew that was gonna be a good fight because the first fight was a good one.
Not too fast.
But Ankalaev did what he was supposed to do and knocked him out pretty
Trying
easily.
to find her shot. Shakirova's using a lot of energy and effort as she throws her strikes because she's kind of loading up.
Yeah, man, I agree with you. There is. It is that there just don't be no power behind none of the punches, and usually it's now when you get 2 flyweights with good ground game and it's more of like a jiu-jitsu battle or ground battle, or a wrestling battle, I like that better because you know they're so small and they got so much cardio. They'll be moving and doing all type of different roles that are pretty dope.
Shakirova just landed a nice right hand there, but she's loading up and doing everything with absolute power, while Lauren is just kind of walking.
I give it to Murphy though. She's pressing the action. She's looking like she's looking for a finish. So whenever I see flyweights looking for a finish, I appreciate that.
To the tune of an 8-1 pro record coming into this UFC debut.
That's why Jessica Andrade is such a beast, man. She just be knocking motherfuckers out. Strong ass woman. Oh, I like that. Spinning elbow, okay. Oh, we're spinning back fist. That's, DC said it was a spinning back fist, so DC said it's probably that's what it is. But salute to everyone joining me in the chat right now, man. Appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't subscribed, go ahead subscribe. If you ain't like, go ahead like, man. It means a lot. Okay, yeah, okay, I fuck with it. Where you train at? Yeah, I like bare knuckle boxing too, depending on kind of what the competition is or the level of the striking. I'm a boxing guy. I really like boxing, so high level striking is something I love to see. And when I don't see it, I tend to be a little off-putting when I'm watching the fights. That's why for me, it depends on who's fighting and who they're fighting against for bare knuckle boxing. But you can say the same thing about boxing though. Like I'm not gonna watch any of the boxing fights where the level of the competition is so out of range, unless it's a boxer I want to specifically see for the most part. Okay, all right, man. How long you been training for, man? I want to get back into it, man. I've just been training boxing probably for the last year. I'll say 2 years. When I was before I moved out to where I am now, because I'm in Memphis, I was in Kentucky. When I was in Kentucky, I was there for 2 years. I was doing jiu-jitsu. I was over at Gracie Owensboro doing a lot of jiu-jitsu there, a lot of wrestling. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Just jiu-jitsu.
Sign for Lauren Murphy. Been given the seeming quality of that shot by Shakirova.
Shakirova's doing a real good job of bouncing, moving.
Oh, okay, all right, my bad. I hope I didn't offend you in no type of way.
When the action ends.
What belt you at right now?
Murphy
Yeah, I enjoy jiu-jitsu a lot. I do.
As we cross the midpoint of round one.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm probably gonna get back into it. I'm thinking by the beginning of next month because you know boxing has its limits. Because I didn't start with boxing. I started Muay Thai. So, but when you do start doing boxing, you realize how high level striking can be. That's what kind of made me keep it in. Blue belt. Okay, I see you. I see you. That means you got some moves. That means you got some moves in.
She's made quite a run at this stage of her career, turned pro in 2010.
Who you got? Who specifically do you want to see fight for this card? Like, are you more looking for the co-main event, the Cannonier versus Whitaker fight? Or you trying to see what's happening with the Khabib versus Justin fight, which most people probably. You know.
And to this point, she showed that she's right on par with Lauren.
Okay, yeah, all right. Yeah, boxing is my favorite sport too. So yeah, man. Well, you know, I know you're a female. I'm just saying that, but yeah, if you ain't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, man. Okay, looks like my shit might be on pause right now. Hold on now. Oh, there we go. I'm back. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. My bad about that. Hold on, let me take this. Let me take this. Hello? I gotta check. I've been on the little other internet. It's been working pretty cool off of that one. I'll see. What I'll do is I'll connect my phone to yours and I'll see if it's up. Because I'm trying to see if I can even find it. I didn't even look for it this morning, to be honest with you. Mm-hmm. 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 So it's probably like a couple months behind then, probably. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm looking. I don't see it popping up, but you know what I'm saying. He might have turned like he might have unplugged the router. So I'm like, I'm rocking with the. I'm on the Tiger one, and that's been working cool. So I'm like, as long as this is working, I ain't tripping. Yeah. So yeah, I'm solid. No complaints. I'm chilling right now. I'm watching the fight. Good. Well, I'm gonna still come by and work out because I'm like, once this is over, I'm gonna go for a run. I'm gonna hit like maybe like 4 or 5 miles, and I'm gonna go lift. So you'll see me up at the gym. Mm-hmm. I know. Misses you. Thank you too. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. I'm back. Hopefully the connection is still solid too. You know what I'm saying? My connection might go in and out right now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna still rock. I'm gonna be here to the end. I don't give a fuck if this shit stop or if it goes. Y'all just let me know in the comments how it's looking. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully the connection is still solid too. It's cool on my end, so I'm gonna keep hopping in and out for that. So back to the fights. My bad. I had to take a little break. I had to take a phone call real quick. You know what I'm saying? Lady call. Look like Lauren Murphy is taking over. That don't surprise me. I figured Lauren Murphy was gonna win this fight, and I figured that she was gonna win it specifically going to the ground. So that don't surprise me none. I'm not too interested. Well, I won't say too interested. I'm not too intrigued right now by this fight. I think Lauren Murphy is on a much higher level than her opponent. Which, if y'all don't know, I'm not disrespecting her opponent. She's actually a late replacement. She's a newcomer. This is her first fight in the UFC. Lauren Murphy's original opponent. I think she tested positive for COVID or something like that. So this is a short. She's a newcomer, never fought the UFC. She's going against a very high level opponent, Lauren Murphy. I think Lauren Murphy's like 8-1. So I kind of knew this was going to be a landslide for the most part. Now, what I'm trying to do is I want to make sure I can my display screen on my phone, I could switch it, because it's why is it so hard for me to find this? Screen zoom, screen timeout. Like, no. Like, all these, like, why is this so hard? This should be easy. Oh, here we go. That's why I'm supposed to go to advanced. But yeah, if y'all want to know an update right now on the fight, Lauren Murphy is definitely dominating. In case y'all was wondering. I always have trouble trying to find this shit. My bad, y'all. Display, screen mode. I really can't find this joint, y'all. This is crazy to me. Don't do that shit and look back at me, nigga. You know you're not supposed to be fucking with that shit. This shit really a hassle for me to find, y'all. I feel like it should just be right there. Bias care, accessibility. I can't find this joint, y'all. Sounds and vibrations, notifications. I feel like it should be in the display. I give up, y'all. I motherfucking give up. I'm like, all I'm trying to do, it should be right here, in my opinion. I feel like it should be here, but for some reason, like, I really feel like it should be right there, but I don't see that joint. Oh, well, there it go.
Toyo Tires, the official tire of the UFC.
Strike, I can do it.
And she already beat her. I told you it was gonna be easy work for her.
Oh, I'm well-rounded. I'm tough. I'm mean. I have 2 finishes in my last 4 fights. I'm on a 4-fight win streak. It's longer than anybody has in this division.
I did it, y'all. Show me some love.
I have fought all
Khabib. So, and none was in here for Khabib. My bad for that little stale point. And make sure whenever I'm lagging, y'all let me know. If I am lagging, y'all just try to stay in or just hop out, give me a second, come back in. A little bit of technical difficulties on my side, the same thing that was happening yesterday, but we're gonna have that fixed by next weekend. I swear to God. But just rock with me tonight. But Lauren Murphy won, by the way, y'all.
Listen to me.
Hey, what's up, little baby? We got somebody from Paris, man. Salute to Paris. We got a Khabib fan. We don't got too many Justin Gaethje fans. I guess y'all gonna be mad when y'all hear my pick.
All class, there she is. 4 consecutive wins.
Y'all gonna be mad when y'all hear my pick. If y'all didn't see my video, I did a fight prediction video. Y'all can check it out if you want. But I'm gonna tell y'all my pick here. Anybody here for the co-main event? Robert Whittaker versus Jared Cannonier. I know there's only one person in here right now, but if y'all ain't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. That's all I want y'all to do. It means a lot to your boy. I'm having absolute fun right now. This is great. I'm really enjoying my Saturday right now. And I ain't in 7. You know what I'm saying? This is an adult channel, so usually I'm having a little drink with me. I don't got my drink with me just yet. I've been enjoying the fights, but we at the tail end of the card, y'all. The tail end of the card. We got 3 fights left. This beautiful card. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't here for the Struve fight. I saw the Struve fight. Struve versus Taivasi. Taivasi knocked out Struve. Kudalaba got knocked out by Ankali. Lauren Murphy just finished her opponent with the rear naked choke. So 3 finishes. I'm hyped. Next fight is about to be great. I can't remember who's fighting for the next fight, goddammit, but I should because it's a great fight. I think they're about to tell me right now. Salute to everybody rocking with me, man. Bye-bye.
Later this year, but how about this? This is a live shot right now of the W Hotel on Fight Island. The great Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Everybody, man, Khabib crazy. Khabib.
That doesn't give you chills. I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, the boys
I don't know, man. I know y'all want Khabib to win. I know y'all are Khabib fans, but I don't know, man. I don't know. We might have an upset. We might have a legendary night, man. I'm telling y'all.
Cars that are reserved for the king of the world, as Khabib Nurmagomedov has shown that he is.
Hitting that car at 28-0. We'll see if it becomes 29-0 later tonight. All right, these locker room shots brought to you by P3, the official protein snack of UFC.
Okay, I'm not familiar with this fighter, Jacob McCone.
As he shows up at this UFC debut, trains
UFC debut, huh? Oh, he trains with Khabib.
And let's see how he handles the pressure against that man. Contender series.
Feel hard. I have a feeling. I don't know who either of the feelings is going to be an explosive fight. I don't know why. But just looking at these guys' body types, I think this is going to be a hell of a fight. You know what I'm saying? Y'all rocking with me. My connection is a little bit unstable, but it's going to keep getting right. So y'all rock with me. But I'm going to be right back. Give me 1 second. Let me make sure my shit get over here on this side too. Because I'm like, what I'm thinking, what I'd rather go to. Just so I can get some shit. Hold on.
Sometimes I used to think
that's
there's
better.
something kind of missing.
That's better.
I left my old team years ago, and I guess after that I've been bouncing around, but I feel like I finally found my home in Fortis. Fortis kind of gave me that structure that I think I needed. So with talent and structure, I'm dangerous. I want to leave a mark. I want to leave legacy. The goal is to become world champion.
Oh! Prime time!
When I started this, I had that mentality.
Oh! Right in the face! You stand up with Uriah Hall, and he will
Is it
make
finally
you pay.
time for Uriah Hall to do what he's supposed to do? He doesn't fight tonight, but he got that card against Silva. I think that's next weekend. They pushing Hall like they want him to get the title run.
One of the greatest of all time.
It's probably because they probably want to push for Uriah Hall versus Adesanya fight. That would be legendary.
Who can stop that man?
If y'all just hop in here, man, let me know who y'all got winning between Khabib and Justin Gaethje. We still got a little while before the main event. We got 2 fights before the Khabib-Justin fight, but if y'all in here, just in case y'all trying to figure it out, just drop your answer below. I want to know who y'all think is going to win. Who y'all think is going to win between Jared Cannonier and Robert Whittaker, too.
This is a different kind of striker.
But if y'all wondering when the Khabib fight is going to start, y'all still got 2 fights today. And if y'all new, subscribe. Please subscribe. Please hit that like button, man. The like button means a lot when it comes to you algorithms. So hit that like button for me, man.
Before I even got into UFC, he was someone that I
Come on, man. Got 5 people up in here, and y'all don't want to hit no like button for me. Come on, y'all. Show me some love, man. Show me some love, goddammit.
For me, it's not.
How y'all Saturday going, though, goddammit?
Go inside the cage and fight. For me, it's about passion.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go give me a little super
Doing something special for my fans. And I have one more moment to fight for my fans. Because that's probably I go to win.
There's an old saying, work till your idol becomes your rival. My idol became my rival. But the goal is the same, to become world champion.
Don't close your eyes because something special happened.
All right, these rankings brought to you by EA Sports UFC 4. Available now. Play the free trial this weekend and get Brock Lesnar. So Uriah Hall, entrenched in this division's top 10. Didn't get that fight with Yoel Romero, DC, but he does get to face the legend, the former middleweight champ, Anderson Silva. He returns from a 16-month layoff, but I guess you'd be wise not to count out the future Hall of Famer despite being 45 years of age.
I mean, you never can count on Anderson Silva, and Uriah Hall has been fighting really well lately. This is a fight that we've been looking forward to a long time ago. Uriah said something very smart. Fight until your idols become your rivals. And bro, This was the guy that we all thought was the next Anderson Silva. When he left the Ultimate Fighter, he was highlight reel after highlight reel. And when you talk about highlights, I mean, the UFC history is littered with Anderson Silva highlights. These two men are actually personified. And even at 42, it's going to sound you better than anybody has for a long time. It's a massive spot for Uriah Hall and the retirement fight of Anderson Silva. And it's almost sad that Anderson is going to go away.
Well, from a matchmaking standpoint, it's an outstanding main event. And look at the depth on this main card. You got Greg Hardy back against the Crochet Bosphori screen and a featherweight co-main event that everybody's talking about. This could steal the show. Bryce Mitchell, Thug Nasty's got his camo shorts. He takes on Andre Touchy-Feely. It's all coming your way on Halloween night, live on ESPN Plus main card at 7 p.m. Eastern. All right, the Khabib watch continues, DC. As far as superstardom goes, not many guys that can top Khabib as he makes his way to this year's Flash 4.
In this region, but not around the world. But as I look at the black cards, as I look at the caravan, I think to myself, what's the mentality of the champion right now? How is he feeling on the cusp of this? He's arriving right now with only 3 fights up to his. So he's going to get here. He's going to get the hands wrapped. He's going to start to warm up, and he's going to get prepared. I mean, this is a big moment, and we are seeing history as Khabib enters into the Flash 4. It's a big deal. This guy's a superstar, John. Not a superstar just in Abu Dhabi, but around the world. But here, it's a different level of superstar when you look at this man, Khabib Nurmagomedov. From where he was when he walked in the AK first to who he is today, this guy is a global phenomenon.
And even when you see the fellow fighters around him,
it's crazy when I be thinking about the way like time be flying and the way timeline goes. Like not too long ago, we had Tony Ferguson versus Justin Gaethje, right? That was supposed to be Tony Ferguson versus Khabib. Obviously, Khabib had that terrible tragedy, RIP to his pops.
Guess what, John? Khabib loves the show.
Excuse me, Justin beats Tony. All the speculation whether we're going to see Khabib fight again this year, all the speculation we're going to see Khabib versus Justin, all the speculation if we're going to see Khabib versus Conor. Finally, Khabib versus Justin is made for October. I think that was announced like back in maybe like September, whatever it may have been, probably before September. But it just seems so far away, right? When all these, like when boxing was announcing all the matchups, like all these great fights, it seems so far away. Like the Charlo fights, I was so excited for those fights. Seem so far away. Here and done, gone. You know what I'm saying? Like we're here at the Khabib fight now. Like it's about to be over in a minute. A lot of hype behind it, enjoying the card. But it's about to be over. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy when you got time to just keep over. Boom. Next week, we got the Gervonta Davis, Leo Santa Cruz fight. I'm hella excited for that. We got a lot of bangers, man. We got Terrence Crawford versus Kell Brook on the 14th. Derek Chisora versus Usyk is next week too. A lot of people aren't talking about that. This end of the year, if you're a fight fan, if you're a boxing channel, if you're a fight channel, man, this is a great time because a lot of stalemates, obviously because of the pandemic, and even before the pandemic, I feel like a lot of the fights that were supposed to be made weren't being made. But now with this situation, we have fights we thought we would never probably see for years. Some people can say, under the circumstances, maybe they're not as great as they could be, you know, with them being no fans. But you know, either way, man, it's crazy times to be alive, man. Goddamn it. Gotta appreciate it, man. You gotta fucking appreciate it.
Pick up a win over Dana White's Contender Series winner Philip Moss and set up what he hopes will be a huge night for the Aussie contingent here on White Island.
The fans should watch this fight because it's going to be a hard fight for both of us. We're both up and comers.
Hey, so he's an Aussie, huh? But he trains alongside Khabib.
And then most likely will be a finish. If you never seen him fight before, it's I'm explosive.
Undefeated and a top hope to bring another world championship to the land down under. Jacob Malkoun comes to the UFC with a competition background in jiu-jitsu and pro boxing, and he's a threat wherever the fight goes. And when you parlay that with a fighter to watch tonight, but also in the future.
For me, it's going to be a good night. I want to make it.
So he doesn't train alongside Khabib, and I swear to God, I heard him say that. So they fucked up. Looks like he trains alongside Robert Whittaker.
Philip Haas battled through adversity to way back into the Contender Series in September, and in just 78 seconds, he knocked out Haji Bestayev to earn his spot on the UFC roster. Tonight, the next chapter begins for Megatron.
This is going to be a bad night for Jacob because mentally I'm prepared and physically I'm more than ready.
I think it's gonna be a good fight. So far, man, we've had 3 knockouts for the card. God damn it.
Well, hype has followed him every step of the way in his UFC career and in his MMA career. The UFC career begins tonight, of course, as he makes his debut. Phil Hawes, the New Jersey native Megan O'Leary. I know you can stand by that. Sanford MMA is his team, formerly with Jackson Wink. He's had a lot of good coaches in his ear, and he's got a lot of eyeballs, obviously, on him.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, have no fear. Jersey's here. He was wasting no time getting his way to the octagon here. But yeah, in terms of his team, he said, not just great coaches, but great training partners that really elevate him and bring him to another level. He's got 100% here. He's finished all 8 of his wins. But it's funny, even though so many of those 6 have actually been won by knockout, he still went to Thailand to work on his striking because he felt like there were holes in his game. So he's been consistently making improvements. He also works with a
It's gonna be a good fight here, yo.
He does it for every single camp to make sure he is in the right frame of mind to be best prepared for competition.
Yeah, Phil Hawes is a very impressive young man. Soft-spoken and amazing for a guy that looks so physically.
That's I'm the Man by 50. That's on hard.
Talk to us about the improvements he's made. The self-realization that he had to get better. He's a wrestler at his core, but by going to Thailand, by experiencing all those things where he was uncomfortable, he feels like a much more complete version of the fighter he wants to be as his career goes forward.
Yeah, you talk about stepping outside your comfort zone. Go watch how those Thai boxers work and prepare. A lot of valuable knowledge gained for Hawes.
He looked like he used to box for some reason. I don't know why, but he looked like him.
Also making his UFC debut tonight, the undefeated product of Sydney, Australia, Jacob Malkoon. And as you heard,
Salute though, man. Salute to the family. Salute to everyone that's joined me so far, man. I appreciate that. Y'all need to show some love, man. Don't hop up in here and hop out. Y'all ain't throwing a like. Come on, man. Throw me one of those. Show me some subscribes. Look, man. Show me some love, man. Let me, what I want to do, though, I want to make sure my headphones is charged. Because, like I said, I'm going to go get me a workout in after this shit over. My shit going to be on the power side of the game, man. Bitch, you're the man. Know I'm the man. You know I'm the man. That's why my shit fucking connected for the goddamn internet. Came on. Okay. Charge my joints, goddammit. Never had it easy. What's good with it, Brahim? What is happening? You here to see who you a fan of, man? You could be a fan, you a Justin fan, man. Where you at? Where you sit on the spectrum? Let me get my shit right, because now all of a sudden my video don't want to play, you know what I'm saying? Where can you see the match, man? Check out VIP League. That's a good site. MMA Streams 100. You can also check out Crack Streams. All those, man, you can definitely watch the fight on those streams, man. If you're new to the channel, man, subscribe or throw a like, man. It means a lot right there. I'm trying to get some love on the stream side of the game, man. I want to pause on it. Here we go. Show me some love, baby. Let's get up here. Get the connection going, you feel me? Oh, on the TV, ESPN, man. ESPN. Go to ESPN, but it's a pay-per-view, though. It's a pay-per-view, so you got to buy it. Oh, you from Germany? Yeah, it's a pay-per-view. So if you're gonna watch it on the TV, then yeah, you have to buy that pay-per-view. If you got a laptop, if you got a computer, check out those streams I was talking about. Crack Streams, CrackStreams, VIP League, or MMA Streams 100, man. All those are great streaming sites, but if you're watching it on TV, yeah, you're gonna have to get it on pay-per-view. I'm sorry about that, bro. Man. Shit, I ain't having no luck over here myself, man. They over here, they don't wanna let a nigga connect to the joint so I can see this fight. Ain't that some bullshit? Shit, I'm gonna keep rocking. What I'm gonna do, hopefully this don't mess up the now. As soon as I decide, like, that's how it always goes. It's as soon as I'm like, all right, let me get this alternative popping. All right, I'm gonna connect for you. I got you. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Now I got all the ads in the world to go through. Because I'm like, at the very least, I can give y'all some sound. You know what I'm saying?
Now by visiting rate.com.
Man, he already knocked him out.
Official,
He already knocked him out.
Herzog has called a stop to this contest at 18 seconds of the
God damn.
Declaring the winner by knockout.
He already knocked him out. That little bit of time, he already knocked him out. Jesus Christ.
Post-fight interview is probably going to be 5 times as long as the fight. 18 seconds on the knockout. Good for the
God damn, he knocked him out in 18 seconds, y'all.
Congratulations, you belong here. How do you feel about the 18-second fight tonight?
I just want to say thank God, of course, and I'm blessed to be here. I'm blessed for the opportunity to be here at Abu Dhabi with my teammates. We got.
He knocked him out in 18 seconds, y'all. The fuck?
How do I feel? I feel great. I feel awesome.
You are the epitome of calm, cool, and collected. I think anybody who saw you on Dana White's Contender Series and who followed you on the regional circuit knows about your power, but we're going to take a look at it, man, because this is a different show. This is the Ultimate Fighting Championship, and didn't take long. Your thoughts on the finish, young man?
It was cool. I mean, I just knew if I land, this is going to sleep, so I just got to land, just take my time and wait to land. And I landed. So, yeah.
So it was an amazing
God
training
damn,
camp, I'm sure, but
that
this
was
one
vicious
only
in the
takes
mud.
18 seconds as you spin this thing forward and try to continue with the middleweight traction. Your thoughts on what might be next?
I'm healthy, you know. I head back home next week, so we could probably when's UFC going back to Vegas? Let's do it. Let's get it going.
All right, man. Well, you made a major statement in front of millions of people tonight, and couldn't be happier for you. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. How about it, Phil Hawes?
I mean, Phil Hawes just made the most impressive UFC debut that
18
you can make.
seconds, goddamn.
You know what, guys? Why not just watch the whole fight again? As Phil Hawes takes pictures, we're going to watch his masterpiece. Fight starts, Hawes takes the center, goes right after Malkoun. Pressure, little fake. The moment he gets in the range, he explodes into Malkoun. Right hand lands behind the ear. Boom. And then it's over, right? Now it's just him and finishing it. And guys, this wasn't a TKO. This was a knockout. Malkoun was hurt so bad that they had to help him out of the octagon. A phenomenal performance by Phil Hawes. Look at that left hook land right on the chin, followed by the right hand.
Right hook. That left hook, that right hook was disgusting.
John, all night, we've had these types of fights, these types of performances. Guys really making a name for themselves on this massive stage.
These social posts are brought to you by Call of Duty. There is no truth, only who you choose to believe. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War available on November 13th.
God damn.
His first appearance on Dana White's Contender Series did not go his way.
18 seconds.
Bill Hawes, how about 5-0 with as many finishes since? You got to think he's coming for somebody in that middleweight top 15 in the not too distant future. All right, earlier tonight, the other
There's
man
the
on
man,
the
Justin
made
Gaethje.
his walk to the flash
We
forward.
got the co-main event, y'all.
What else can you say about
This card has been zooming by, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. I'm like, goddamn. I prefer the card to be in that. I'm not a big. I don't mind. It's kind of starting to pay off now in a sense, but I do prefer him being that night.
When you look at Justin Gaethje, you think about an unbreakable will, an unwavering confidence that he can beat the unbeatable. This man is coming to get his hand raised and become the
All y'all left
UFC
to that co-main event, people.
Alright, coming up next here from Abu Dhabi.
Oh shit! I forgot about the Volkov fight. Bro, I forgot. Like, it's only 218, so I'm gonna be able to. I forgot Volkov versus Walt Harris. So we got Volkov versus Walt Harris, and then we got Robert Whittaker versus Jared Cannonier. Okay, I like that now. Okay, I'm happy. We got 3 great fights coming up. You almost already over. I was getting comfortable. Goddamn it. Throw a like. Subscribe, bro.
New flyweight champion. This guy is dangerous. He's the hardest puncher in the division. Davidson Figueiredo is an absolute savage.
Just when you think you're safe, eu nasci pra abater as minhas presas.
Man, we supposed to see Figueiredo versus Cody, but Cody got injured, unfortunately. Hey man, so far, man, I'm pleased with this card, man. A lot of knockouts, man. A lot of quick fights, so the card's been moving because we ain't seen really no decision. Is the one decision we want to see gonna be either in the heavyweight fight or possibly it could be Khabib versus Justin, where that goes all 5 rounds, which I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind for the main event to be all 5 rounds.
I want that title shot. That's it. It's business. I'm here to make it to the top.
We've got a new flyweight contender.
Alex Perez on fire.
Tell you what, this is tight. He's out. Wow. Oh, that's it. Alex Perez.
He's absolutely earned this title shot.
The UFC flyweight title will be on the line, and
This man is fearless inside the octagon. He will stand in front of his opponent and just look to unleash pure violence. Davidson Figueiredo is the new flyweight champion of the world.
Let there take second place. I'm gonna come in with guns blazing and knock it out.
What a performance by Alex Perez.
I'm not too excited for that fight.
gold standard in the women's flyweight division.
She is an incredible warrior and a true champion. She's just that good. Oh, it's a tap, Jennifer Maya. This Brazilian is to be taken lightly. Titles are going to be on the line. It is going to be a fantastic night.
Another outstanding showcase for the UFC's flyweight division.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be going live for that particular fight. I'm not too.
What a main
We were just talking about it. I was talking about with a man. I'm not too big into the flyweight side of the game, man.
Big wanted flyweight between the
Brandon Moreno versus Brandon Rosell, Shogun Rua versus Paul Craig. That is a trash card. That is a trash card. That's November 21st. Nobody's
Shout
gonna.
out to the Selma High School wrestling team.
Now, Davidson Figueiredo is going to put his flyweight champion of the world against Alex Perez. And guys, Davidson
Not even to be
Figueiredo
no
is a
type of
guy
asshole,
that can
you know,
absolutely punch. Does not matter what weight class.
That's not necessarily going to be a fight
He has
people are
finishing
going to be
power
wanting to
and
watch.
stopping power in his hands. But Alex Perez has
I'm like, I like the time because I'm like, it's 2:21 right now. Probably gonna be a whole nother hour for the card. I like that. So be done around 3:30, and I could be up out of here. I'm at 4 o'clock, go for more runs. So everything's aligning. Everything's aligning in the stars. I love it.
Champions in the history of the game. Valentina Shevchenko next up for her, Jennifer Maya.
If not the most dominant champion in the UFC, Valentina
What I want to do is I want to already be ready.
She has
Most of y'all got up out of here. So we got a little time. What we got next? We got Walt Harris versus Volkov. If y'all hopping in and out of the chat, man, go ahead and throw a like. Please show some love. But we still have 2 fights before the Khabib versus Justin fight. So y'all know that we still got 2 fights before the Khabib versus Justin. We got Walt Harris versus Volkov. We got Jared Cannonier versus Robert Whittaker. Volkov versus Walt Harris is about to start coming up. They haven't done the walkouts yet, but it's coming soon. So in case y'all was wondering what's happening, that's what's happening. So far, it's been a great card. I've been enjoying it. If y'all up in here, keep folks showing some love, man. I need a like. But I'm gonna be right back. And hopefully when I'm back, BlakGooseTV Harris is about to start. Much love, y'all.
He takes on the Beverly Hills Ninja, Jordan Wright. Well, for many years, Michael Chandler has been considered one of the very best lightweights outside the UFC. Well, now he's here, and even though he will not be making his promotional debut in a backup capacity here tonight, this man is the total package in and outside of competition, and he is ready to take his shots now against the UFC's finest.
I've lived my life like a champion since day one. I've had a long career. I've won multiple world titles. Once you taste a little bit of success, you don't feel alive unless you're pushing yourself, constantly striving, you're constantly trying to attain more.
This is it now, can't quit now, feel the pressure is on the rise. Chandler for a long time has been one of the best lightweights in the world. He's a fantastic fighter.
Michael Chandler brings the fight. He's a dog. He's on the highest level.
We just signed Michael Chandler. He is now part of the UFC family.
I can't tell you how happy I am this guy's in the UFC.
I believe that I'm the best lightweight in the world. I've been saying it for 11 years. I now finally get to prove that in the UFC octagon.
It's about to get real.
I've got my eyes set on the UFC title, and I can't wait to give the fans a show.
You know the deal.
I will be UFC lightweight champion in the next 18 months.
It's about to get real.
Well, I know I speak for the entirety of the UFC family when I say we are thrilled to have one of the best lightweights in the world, Michael Chandler, on this roster. And I'm going to call you a lightweight contender because you were here to back up the main event tonight. I know that fight will not happen, but what are your impressions on your first UFC Fight Week experience?
Absolutely amazing. You know, obviously, Fight Week out here in Abu Dhabi has been nothing but amazing. Obviously, I had to come, had to handle business, had to make weight. But it's been awesome. And out here watching the fights, amazing fights thus far. And I knew taking this opportunity was going to be awesome. Anyway, you know, rub elbows with my new colleagues here, new coworkers, and I'm excited to be here.
I know you and I have talked for years about this eventuality that you would be in the UFC. Why was now the right time?
I just think certain doors stay closed for certain amounts of time, and all you can do is make the best decision that you can with the information that you have. This just seemed like the right time. Coming off one of the best performances of my life, I think me coming into the UFC right now is the perfect time, and I believe I'm going to be UFC lightweight champion in the next 12 months.
Speaking of that last performance, that first round knockout that you had over a former UFC champion, puts you right in line, right? You're standing here as the backup. When you make your octagon debut, what are you hoping to see that keeps you right where you are right now?
You know, I just want to keep doing what I've been doing over the last decade. I want to bite down on the mouthpiece. I want to come across this octagon and show the fans who I am. I believe I want a top 5 guy right away. Whoever it may be, we shall see. But I believe I will be knocking on this UFC lightweight door very soon.
You know, when you look at the skill set in the wrestling, the All-American, the knockout power, the cardio and ability, you match up very well with everybody at the top of the division. Was that a thing that played a big part in you saying right now is the time? And how quickly did you make the decision that it was UFC right now, I'm ready to go?
You know, I've known that I wanted to be here for the last decade, you know, and I told Dana that I wasn't not fighting here because I didn't want to. The opportunity just didn't necessarily present itself at the right time. Right now is the right time. At my age right now, I still feel like a spring chicken. I feel extremely young. I feel extremely vibrant. I feel like the best I ever have been. So why not come out here and test it right here at the Ultimate Proving Grounds in the UFC? And I want a top 5 guy right away. I want to get shot out of a cannon. Either I am who I say I am or I'm not, and we're going to find out pretty darn quick.
I mean, look at this guy adding some handsome to this broadcast tonight. The win over Benson Henderson was on August 7th. You go right back into another training camp, essentially, in preparation for an opportunity that did not materialize. So, realistically, physically, how soon can you actually make that UFC debut?
You know, very soon. Obviously, I would love to cool the jets a little bit. I've been in training camp since March, and the body can handle a lot. I take care of myself. I live the right lifestyle for this sport of mixed martial arts. I'd like a little bit of time off. It would be nice to enjoy the holidays with the family, but we'll see. Opportunity knocks. You got to strike when an iron is hot, and I'm ready to get inside this UFC octagon. I've seen this thing thousands of times on TV and seen it in person so many times. It's time to get in there. It wasn't just enough when I put on the UFC fight kit to look at the UFC gloves and to look at the UFC fight kit. I want to get inside the cage. I want to prove to everybody in the lightweight division, everybody in the world, the UFC brass, that when I step inside that octagon,
I'm coming, and I want to win the world title.
You have certainly earned this opportunity, richly deserving. Thanks for chopping it up with us. We'll see you at the top, to quote you, Michael Chandler, joining us here
Michael
live
Chandler
on View tonight. All right, these fight odds are brought to you by DraftKings. Playing free UFC 254 pools on DraftKings for your shot at over $10,000 in prizes. Don't wait. Download the
Salute, family. I hope y'all having a good day like me.
You can bet on it. So Alexander
Have a great day,
Volkov
man.
has swollen to a -190 favorite. The coming on the big ticket, Walt Harris, is +1. And if either one of these guys is going to fight for the heavyweight championship anytime soon, tonight is absolutely one they got to have. Always one swing away.
Volkov versus Harris. Here we go, y'all. Here we come.
Experience against light heavyweights will serve him well against the bona fide Russian contender, Drago Volkov.
So I'm ready, man. I got my workout clothes on. As soon as this hard is over, I'm going and hitting my mouth, man. Volkov versus Harris. Then we got Robert Whittaker versus Kenny here. Then we got Khabib versus Justin, where everybody waiting for. So if y'all in here wondering if the fight started yet, you ain't seen Khabib for another 2 fights, so y'all got time. We got Walt Harris versus Volkov. I'm excited for this fight. Shit, the next 3 fights is about to be crazy. So if I was y'all, I sit back, I sit tight, I watch these 3 fights because it's gonna be good.
You have to pay attention for every second this fight to look how I will knock him out in this fight.
Since his UFC debut,
and if y'all ain't here, please hit that like button, man. Right there, just hit the like button real quick. Show some love to you, boy. Hit the like button, man, or subscribe. Either one. I appreciate both. Appreciate y'all. This is gonna be a good fight, though. I want Walt Harris to win, especially after he went out against Overeem, because I felt like I personally felt like Walt Harris he had a great chance of beating Overeem. I love Overeem so much, so I wasn't mad Overeem won. I'm an Overeem fan, but with everything Walt Harris went through, his story, you know what I'm saying, especially how they really put his story out there against his last fight, I want him to get this W, you know.
Sergey Spivak and Alexei Olenek, now firmly entrenched in the top 10, is hungry to realize even more octagon success.
Tonight he's going down. He's getting knocked out. Like I'm not here to play. I want the same thing, and he's trying to take it from me. So, he's gonna get the
better shape. He's lost 30 pounds. He attributes that to buying a new road bike. He's been a lot more active. He's done a lot in terms of his strength and conditioning because in his last bout, he was just second. And he just felt like he was so close, he just needed to take a couple of extra steps, and he would be right there. He is taking those steps and believes that they will pay off tonight, Daniel.
Know your history or be doomed to repeated Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, available November 13th.
Yeah, we've never seen Walt Harris look better. More like in tune with himself. More sure that he said he lost 30 pounds over the course of the training camp. He understands what's in front. And even looking back on the Overeem fight, he said that he inspired. And that's the one thing that you can strive to do, is inspire people. And by making the wall, almost beating Alistair Overeem, he inspired so many under the circumstances. And once off of that, in the fight against Volkov, you said he thought he was a wrestler, right, John? Why wouldn't you? When you saw how Alexander Volkov lost the last fight, let's see if Walt can implement that same type of game plan.
As many of you know, Walt lost his stepdaughter, Nia Blanchard, last year, but he has been a huge inspiration to parents.
All I was asking for, I appreciate whoever came in and gave me that like, guy. I was looking for a like, man. All these different people, y'all jumping up, I don't want to show a brother no love. Nah, thank God for that, though, for real. Here we go, though. Volkov versus Walt Harris. Feeling good. This is a great way to spend a day off, man. I swear to God, man. And then I think, because what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and get the equipment I need so I can start live streaming my video games onto the YouTube, because after this, go work out. I'm going to run 5 miles. Then I'm going to hit the weights, come back, do another live for y'all, post-fight live for y'all. Not too long. It's going to be kind of short-winded. Going to go live again for y'all real quick. Salute to the people, talk to the people. Give y'all a little update on the channel. And then I'm going to hit the video games hard tonight. Video gaming hard tonight, yeah. But enough about me. I hear about
that's a big goal in this one.
Volkov versus Walt Harris. Here it comes. Please go a like and means a lot. Much love.
Everything that he has.
Yeah, and if he does that, he's dangerous, right? When you look at Alexander Volkov, he had some massive wins on his resume. But in the last fight, he was a step behind early, but as the fight progressed, as Curtis Blade started to
I got some food up in there cooking too, man. I'm kind of hungry. I don't want to eat it too late. I want to make
and he should take some confidence from that.
It's good. The fight about to start. I'll be right back.
Walt Harris is the guy that generally likes to go and take you down. But what Volkov needs to understand is that this is a different level athlete in front of him than most of the guys that he's fought. Harris will be faster. He will be a little bit quicker and needs to be prepared as the fight starts.
All right, the heavyweights are ready to go. Howler head Alexander Volkov out of Russia is 32. The American Walt Harris is 37. Volkov 2 inches taller at 6'7" versus 6'5". You see Harris coming in at 254 pounds. That speaks to the weight loss. Alexander Volkov will have a 3-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the intros, the veteran voice of the Octagon, he's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter holding professional record, 13 wins, 8 losses, 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 254 pounds. Fighting out of Birmingham, Alabama, USA, presenting the number 10 ranked heavyweight contender in the world, Walt the Big Ticket Harris. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding professional record, 31 wins, 8 losses. He stands 6 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Moscow, Russia, presenting the number 7 ranked heavyweight contender in the world, Alexander Drago Volkov. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Lucas Osaki.
Walt Harris said going into that Alistair Overeem fight in May, which was his first fight since the loss of his daughter Anaya, he said it was the most emotionally draining fight week he had ever been a part of. He'd walk into bars and ESPN would be on and he would see the feature running. His head is clearer tonight, and we point that out on
the top. Y'all.
See how it goes for Walt Harris out the second house dancing blue.
Volkov versus Walt Harris. Here it is.
You got to think that there's a lot of pressure on Walt as he goes into this one.
A lot of power from Walt. I want to see Walt calm down a little bit. Because I don't want him to. It's only 3 rounds, which is good.
He said he wasn't in shape last time.
Which was 5 rounds against Overeem. But I want him to calm down a little bit. He has to be a little. There we go. Calm down. Hey, what's good with it? Lucky Packet. I can't tell you the specific time, but it's Walt Harris versus Volkov fighting right now. They're fighting right now. After this fight, Whitaker versus Cannonier. So you have the end of this fight, 3-round fight, and then you still got Whitaker versus Cannonier, and then we got Khabib versus Jackson. So if I were to give you approximate time, maybe like another 30 minutes before the actual main event, possibly 45 minutes. If this goes by quick, maybe 25 minutes. So that's kind of your range right now, right? Oh, man, don't pause on me right now, y'all. Don't pause on me now, video. Show me some love. This is the fight I wanted to see. See, that's the only thing about these streams that I don't like is I feel like when the actual big fights come. Oh, you're welcome, man. No problem, man. That's what I'm here for. Hey, if you can, man, go ahead, throw a like, man. That means a lot. If you're not subscribed, throw a subscribe or shit. Hop back in the chat when the actual main event comes, man. At the very least, I'll have the commentary going. So if you can't watch it, you'll be able to hear it. But yeah, man, that's what I hate about these streams sometimes, man. It's like right when the fight I want to see happens, that's when I want to be on some bullshit. Like, no.
Look at that. Right away, when you come in the range, he can hit you before you can get to him. And that jab hurt Harris.
So Volkov, it looks like he's...
That was a beautiful jab by Volkov.
VPN? Are you asking for? Appreciate the like too. You asking for like? Oh no, I don't got a VPN up. I don't. That probably would help if I had a VPN.
Career wins by knockout for Volkov. 13 for Harris. 11 of those in round one.
Harris is gonna have to pick his shots. He's not gonna be able to outstrike Volkov. One, because Volkov is taller than him, which means he's gonna be able to fight better on the outside. And Volkov doesn't throw power punches. He throws precision. He throws combos. Harris is gonna have to utilize his power by throwing, just like how he's doing. Calm down, throw 1-punch, 2-punch combos, and make them powerful. Volkov's hands is quick as hell, man. It's also going to be interesting to see how Walt Harris does against Volkov, because if Volkov does somehow dominate this fight, does that mean Greg Hardy is a lot better than people want to say he is? Oh, there we go. That's nice, Harris. That's what you're going to have to do. Volkov's winning this round. Volkov's smart, though. He's throwing a lot of uppercuts, and he's going to that body, man. And we're about to find out how good Walt Harris's conditioning is, because he's taking a lot of body shots. And it looks like the power's hurting because he's covering up before throwing. Salute, man. Fan Party channel, subscribe, man. I always go live for most of the fights. Most of the big MMA fights. I always go live for a lot of the boxing fights. And we always talk to fight content here, man.
There, the better it'll serve him as he approaches Walt Harris.
Man, make combat sports great again.
The legs of the opposition pretty effectively.
Volkov is dominating this round.
And this is the type of fight that Volkov usually will shine. A fight where he doesn't have to worry too much about the takedowns, where he can stand it.
Harris resets. Volkov not giving him a lot of.
Harris got to stop.
Even to this point, right? Walt Harris's cardio has held up much.
His resets are very telling. It's very easy for Volkov to fire off the way Harris is resetting. Because he's resetting, but he's not throwing anything. Harris, he has to calm down and he has to sit down more on his punches.
Because he is raising that guard almost immediately when Volkov advances.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt. It's over. He's hurt. Come on, Harris. Come on, Harris. Grapple. You got to grapple. Come on. You got to go to the ground, brother. Yeah, I think Khabib's gonna have a chance to get this fight to the ground. I do. But I think leg kicks are gonna be a factor people aren't gonna be talking about. That's gonna take effect in this fight. I think Justin's leg kicks is gonna be something we haven't seen against Khabib before.
Harris able to block that knee of Volkov's.
Harris got to be careful, man.
5 minutes down. Tonight's Corner Canvas brought to you by Body Armor Sports Drink. Superior.
Either guy, it looked like he got poked in the eye, maybe.
Body Armor, the official sports drink of UFC. Grab one today at 7-Eleven.
That was a hell of a first round for Volkov, y'all. Oh, he got poked in his right eye.
Pretty good. Hey, I need more tricks and feints. Don't freeze in front of him, and when you circle to his right, he's looking to engage. He's eating up the space. Let's see if we can get him backing up.
I like that. He said he needs more feints, but don't freeze right in front of him. And he said when he circles to the right, he's looking to engage. I would have just said the thing differently. I would have said don't freeze right in front of him, and don't freeze when you're circling. When you circle off, you're going to have to throw something, because if you're just circling off, what danger are you going to be presenting to your opponent? The opponent knows what I'm trying to do is just get it out of the line of my straight. So he can just throw a hook.
Bad position. Very
you got to circle off with something, like throw a jab, throw an overhand right.
The unauthorized reproduction and distribution of this copyright work is illegal and punishable under law.
Great fight, though, so far. I don't know if y'all watching this. It's a great fight, in my opinion.
Volkov is in black.
There we go. That was nice.
That single leg attempt and then went upstairs. Volkov
Harris's conditioning was good.
When you see the reaction Volkov gave him, Harris needs to throw more of those takedown attempts.
Yep.
Because Volkov almost sprawled all the way to the ground, not wanting to get taken down.
Yep.
And one of the first things Walt said to us Wednesday was, I got some offensive wrestling.
Walt needs to look for some takedowns. Add it in.
There it is, right? Changing levels, and that's okay, right? That just gives Alexander Volkov something else to think about.
And with with respect. I think Volkov's happy that
nice.
shooting at his legs tonight.
Now he's freezing him. Okay, good job.
To get you down and beat you up. So yeah, this is a much different feel for Alexander Volkov. He's much more comfortable.
And look at the
Nice straight right from Volkov.
Alexander Volkov on the feet thus far through about 2 minutes.
Volkov is his striking percent 35 out of 80. Out of 60, excuse me.
For a tall guy, John, it's amazing how little Volkov actually kicks up top. He can get that leg up.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Harris responded like it was a low shot. I mean, he responded like it was a low shot. I don't know where that strike landed. See the replay to see if it landed in the body. Walt's actually grabbing his stomach, so it might have landed in a good spot.
So
God damn, that was a quick ass.
Due to a groin strike, and Volkov closes the show. That's
What's good is Snappers. Yeah, the cards earlier, man. The card started at 1. It started at 1, man. What a fight. God damn. Volkov with that front kick, that snap kick, man. That shit was so quick.
We're going to take a look at this fight-ending sequence.
Oh.
Shot to the body.
That was a perfect shot. I mean, that is what dreams are made of when you throw that strike. A lot of times when you have a southpaw,
that's cold, man.
with the outside round
as much as I didn't want Walt Harris to lose, man, that was cold, man.
Harris responds in the way that you do when
you you still got so that fight ended quicker than I wanted it to, simply because I was going for Walt. But I'm like, goddamn. So Whitaker vs. Cannonier's up next, man. So if y'all waiting for the main event, man, it's about to be here though. But the updates, yeah, man, I'll probably get into it more. I'm gonna do another live stream probably tonight if I don't get no more technical difficulties. God damn it, I'm having technical difficulties, but it's nothing crazy. Don't want to speak too much on it, but I'm just gonna be your boy Flu from here on out. Just gonna go back to the old days, and we're gonna kind of stick to sticking on the combat sports unless something major happens for the most part. But we just kind of go back how it was before. We was basically covering mostly like boxing, MMA, like that. I'll probably throw some gaming on there too with the improvements. But I'm about to get some new equipment soon. I just gotta get everything right. So rock with me for maybe a couple weeks. 2-3 weeks, and I say closer to like mid-November. You're gonna see some dope improvements on the channel.
I'm feeling great, like I'm going back to the win streak, and I'm ready for.
Because he moving back, he going back to Cali, man. He going back to Cali, so. You know what I'm saying? He got to go back to Cali. He's about to be on his grind. He's about to be doing his thing. So, you know what I'm saying? Salute to the young God. I appreciated the time that he spent on the channel and he gave to it. But we, you know what I'm saying? Got to keep moving forward. Got to keep pushing. You know what I'm saying?
Long time, and I will go to the belt.
We're gonna take a look at the finish. It seemed like
I can't lie to you, man. That was the craziest front kick I ever seen in my life, man.
Like the body shot might be open for you tonight.
Yeah, he'll still be back. There'll be times where I'll do like guest appearances, most likely like guest podcast things like that. While other people will do like the StreamYard joint, but yeah, man.
In this round, I do super.
But I got some plans. I'm about to be doing a lot more. What I was doing probably like about a year ago, where I would go. Yeah, facts, man. Facts, man. Salute to the young guy, man. Salute to the young guy. He's gonna be good, man. What he got lined up and what he got planned, he's gonna succeed and he's gonna be great. But he's still gonna be on the channel sometimes whenever I do like the StreamYard joints. But man, salute to the young guy. And I'll make sure snipers. I'll let you know too when I'm gonna have them on. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to doing the boxing live streams where I'm gonna have to join up where you're gonna be able to see what I'm looking at. I'm gonna be showing the videos. I'm gonna go back to doing those live streams too because I got away from that. But a lot of that was because the equipment wasn't on point. My equipment was on point there, and then when I moved, some shit happened, so the equipment wasn't on point where we wasn't able to do things like that. But I'm about to be getting some new equipment soon. It should be here pretty soon. So once I get it up, there's gonna be a lot more going on with the channel. but it's on his way.
Into the shoulder flex. It was beautiful. You can hear Walt Harris react right away. When he hit him with that kick. I mean, everything.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let up, man. I'm gonna grind harder, and I'm gonna make sure too, man. I'm gonna make sure it's not gonna be on like no bullshit. Like I'm not gonna be just keeping it the same type of thing where like even like right now, like I don't got my mic on me right now, even though usually I'll have the mic. Like I'm gonna get like I got some equipment coming in where when that gets in, I'm gonna be able to start doing some of the older things I'm gonna be doing. Then I got a setup coming where the setup's gonna look better, the sound's gonna look better. Just give me. I'm thinking it should all be together probably in a month, might be sooner, because I just recently switched jobs, and the job that I have now, is I'm blessed, so I got a lot of flexibility and I got a lot of time that I can now utilize, putting into this channel, while also I'm not stressing about the job. So I'm in a good position right now to make sure this channel improves, rather than just stay where it is. So that's the goal, man. And I'm motivated by y'all to do it because I feel like this is it's been just an upward trend when it comes to the channel, man, and I appreciate y'all for that. So you know what I'm saying? I'm not going. I'm gonna put the improvements in real soon. Just rock with me, but I'm not gonna go too far in depth in that. I do plan to go live again tonight. Not for too long, just to talk a little bit, and I'll go kind of more in depth for that because I know, people usually just rock with the channel. They'll go into that. I'm pretty sure a lot of people who are here, they more so here for the Khabib Gaethje stream. So if y'all was watching, Walt Harris did lose, man. It hurts my soul. I wanted Walt Harris to win, man. He has a tragic backstory, man. But that's how it goes sometimes. But if y'all here for Khabib, man, you one fight closer. We got Cannonier versus Whitaker. It's crazy. This card has had all knockouts or finishes. There's that one finish. Jordan Murphy had the rear naked choke. So you can say all finishes on this card. This is the fight that I actually made a prediction. So I'm gonna let y'all know who I got winning. If y'all want, let me know who y'all got winning in the chat. If y'all ain't here, you ain't throwing a like, man, please throw a like, man. It means a lot for the channel. If you ain't subscribed, subscribe. But I got Cannonier. That's my pick. I got Jared Cannonier beating Whitaker. I'm a big Robert Whitaker fan. I love Whitaker, but there's something about Jared Cannonier, man, that I just find so impressive. Everyone talks about how Anthony Johnson, like, damn, he used to cut the welterweight, moved up to middleweight. Now he's at light heavyweight. Like, that shit is crazy how he's killing his body. Think about Cannonier. He did the exact opposite. You know what I'm saying? Heavyweight, light heavyweight to middleweight. So if there's one thing I know this man has power, got hands. He's only been knocked out by Reyes. So appreciate that like, y'all. Throw another one if y'all feel like it. But with that being said, I got Cannonier winning. I got him winning by knockout. I think what's going to end up happening, he's going to land it straight down the middle, man. I think he's going to land it straight down the middle. Like, I really think Cannonier is the dude that can possibly beat Adesanya, but I'm not going to look that far ahead right now. The whole card, basically. So I'm going to start from the main event on the prelims because that was a great fight. Tai Tuivasa versus Stefan Struve. Tai Tuivasa, he won by first round KO. There was a second left, knocked out Struve. And then we had Kudabala, I hope I'm saying his name, versus Ishkim. I hope I'm saying his name right too. Ishkim won by first round KO. Left hook, right came over. Bow, was beautiful. Then we had Lauren Murphy. I don't remember the young girl's name that she went against, but she had a third round rear naked choke finish. And then we just watched Volkov versus Walt Harris. Volkov just won by first round KO. A front hat kick to the body. It was beautiful, man. And so now we got Robert Whitaker versus Cannonier. And my prediction for that is I got Cannonier winning by KO. If I were to do a round, man, I think it's going to be second. But sometimes I'm wrong, though. A lot of times I'm wrong, to be honest with you. But we'll see what happens. Salute to the people, though, man. It's been a good Saturday, man. A good card, man.
Cannonier was the favorite over Robert Whitaker. But as it's closed, it closes out of the pick a fight. The champ, former champ versus Cannonier, even money.
DC flew all the way to Abu Dhabi, man. That surprises me.
That the new Robert Whittaker, the guy that came back from the break, is willing to use all
Is DC the new Joe Rogan?
For a long time, we talked about the wrestling of Robert.
This is what Cannonier did at the. That's what he did at the weigh. What does that mean? Does that mean something?
What we will see early on, and I bring that up in the context of Whittaker against Darren Till. Didn't get off to
Think about it.
start,
DC started a podcast, like his own podcast, so that should probably be popular in the motherfucker.
All those late round comebacks,
DC's the new Joe Rogan, yo.
Victories was good for Robert Whittaker. He does not have that today. He's got to start from second number one. The moment the referee says fight, he's got to get going, because if Jared Cannonier gets ahead of you in a 3-round fight, there's no way to close that gap, as he has done so many times over the course of championship fights.
And of course, the last time we were in this Flash Forum, Adesanya stole the show, and the first name on the tip of his tongue was Jared Cannonier, who is unbeaten as a middleweight, who is speeding towards a shot at the title. But of course,
Adesanya versus Jared Cannonier is crazy.
It is Robert Whittaker, and he is not about to relinquish the #1 spot.
Oh shit! I got food up in there. Hold on.
Oh, that is it! Wow! Still undisputed, Israel Adesanya.
Jared Cannonier, you destroy Robert Whittaker, and you're next.
Things seem to be aligning perfectly for Jared Cannonier. He went from heavyweight, light heavyweight to middleweight, and he's here to do some serious damage.
When I'm in there with somebody.
Salute to everybody up in here, though, man. It's almost time. Y'all know y'all waiting for Khabib, man. But if y'all like MMA, watch this fight. Jared Cannonier versus Robert Whittaker. Watch this fight. This fight's gonna be great. I'm telling y'all. Hopefully, man, y'all Saturday been as good as mine, man. I slept in. I slept all the way in. Woke up. Blamed a little bit. Had a little business to take care of. Took care of that real quick. Now I've just been chilling. I've been watching the fight. I'm trying to figure out if I like the fact that the fights are, I like this fight being earlier or if I like them later, because the way this has been going, after this is over, I'm going to be able to go for a run, you know what I'm saying, get some miles in. After that, I'm going to go lift some weights, come back to the crib, and I still got a whole night ahead of me, man. I don't know. I kind of like this. I think I like this. It's different, though. It really is, though. Next week, I'm going to be back doing the same goddamn thing. We got Gervonta Davis versus Leo Santa Cruz next week, y'all. So, and that's supposed to be the first fight where it's gonna. And so I don't know how they're going to be doing it. I don't know if it's going to be like an indoor stadium or whatever.
And I think I'm just going to be too much for him.
Oh, Whittaker pouring it on now! And that is it!
If he can survive, then good on him. But I'm doing everything in my power to make sure the pressure puts him out the first touch.
And that's it! Jared Cannonier gets it done!
It's going to be a hell of a fight, y'all.
I think I'm going to be hurting him from the outside. It's just going to wear him down. I think it's late in the first. I'm going to put Cannonier away.
Got some food up in there, man. That shit tastes good. But it's nothing too heavy. I don't want to be too heavy because I hate running when I.
Arizona. Here is the true martial artist Jared Cannonier making his 11th UFC appearance here tonight. Unquestionably the biggest fight of his professional career. He's cleaned up a lot of his technique, tells us his reactions are sharper. He's not afraid to lean into the spiritual, but in terms of this matchup tonight, he said supreme confidence is a must. I've got to impose my will on Robert Whittaker, and I got to do so early on.
I mean, when I look at Jared Cannonier,
So Whittaker has only been finished by Wonder Boy,
it's easy to look at his body,
Adesanya,
physically and say, wow, this guy has
and now possibly Cannonier. That's my prediction. No disrespect.
That I want to manifest into reality.
That's just my prediction.
Any energy or things that may happen bad to me, I don't want to speak them into existence. And that speaks to the mental maturity of Jared Cannonier.
It's gonna be a good fight, though. Salute to the people, man. Salute to everybody from like this. Why is a little dead point in the stream? I'm gonna go eat me a little food.
Robert Whittaker, another same win. That's one everybody's missing. He says if you can dominate hey, Robert Whitaker, you're next. I will never give him the power over me to try to dictate my performance. He believes he'll dominate because he's better than Robert Whitaker, not because he has to get a title shot he feels he will ever earn.
He finally left Alaska after the Glover Teixeira fight in 2017. There were a couple of light heavyweight setbacks against guys you've heard of, Jan Blachowicz, the new champion, Dominic Reyes, but then he moved to middleweight. And then his star really began to burst. David Branch, Anderson Silva, and then Jack Hermanson in a main event, all wins, setting up this showcase against the former Australian champion. UFC championship enter Robert Whitaker for his 16th UFC appearance, coming off that aforementioned win over Darren Till 5 rounds at this very building back in July. Mentally, physically, emotionally, standing across from this man at 29 years of age, there's a maturity, there's a comfortability in his own skin. I hate to read too much into the fighter meeting, but this man's in place.
I mean, John, 29 years old. All that we've seen Robert Whitaker do, he's not even 30 yet, right? All the championship experience, he feels more rely on that to carry him in this fight. You know, when you're in a number one contender fight, as we seem to have tonight, guys are very aware of it. Robert Whitaker pays no attention to him. He just said, he's in a fight. He doesn't want to talk about the storylines, all the things that are associated with the fight. And he said, by doing that, it's allowed him to clear his head. Free a lot of head space. You know, he said he's always thought this way. I thought this was something new. He said he's just open about it now. Like he said, comfortable in his own skin. Comfortable enough to speak how unimportant the rankings and everything is to Bobby Knuckles.
He's got 3 kids. He's got a 4th on the way in January. God love him for that. Second fight for Whitaker inside of 3 months. And that comes on the heels of a stretch in which he was limited to just 1 fight in both 2018 and 2019. Had a very scary situation on Foam Day a couple of years ago against Kelvin Gastelum. Collapsed bowel and all sorts of issues. A hernia surgery. Robert Whitaker is back and seemingly better than ever in advance of this one tonight. The tail to tape for the co-main event is sponsored by Howard Head. Robert Whitaker, 29 years of age. Jared Cannonier is 36. Whitaker, the taller man by an inch. Both fighters coming in on weight. We'll see if Cannonier can take advantage of what is a 4-inch edge in reach. All right, to get you primed for the co-main event, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. This fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 13 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Glendale, Arizona, USA, presenting the number 2 ranked middleweight contender in the world, Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding professional record, 22 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 186 pounds. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion and the number 1 ranked middleweight contender in the world.
Yeah, ESPN should work on the computer, bro.
The Reaper, Whitaker!
I think so.
And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Anders Olsen.
Hey, what's up, everybody? If y'all just hopped in, we got Robert Whitaker versus Jared Cannonier happening. Remember my prediction? I got Cannonier getting this W, but could be wrong. Here we go.
UFC 24, Lake Charles, Louisiana, March of 2000.
Strong leg kick in the beginning from Cannonier. Cannonier looking powerful already, yo.
Black Sharks, Jared Cannonier is in white. Here we go, DC.
Real powerful, man.
Now you'll see Whitaker bouncing a lot around, trying to dart in and out, and then mix it into wrestling. But what Cannonier did off that first jab was land that hard outside leg kick. Look at the patience that Cannonier is showing in the face of a former UFC champion.
EA Sports
Who can push the pace? Who can make the fight their pace? That's who's gonna win. If Whitaker can kind of speed it up, throw strikes he doesn't want to throw, it's gonna be Whitaker's fight. Cannonier can slow down the powerful leg kick, drop. Whitaker. High kick from Cannonier, missed, fell. Here we go. Whitaker fights a little wild. That's the type of pace he likes, the type of fight he likes. Cannonier's patient, precision. Who's going to be able to implement their pace on the other opponent? Whitaker looks strong, I won't lie. They both, man. I don't know, man. Y'all ain't watching this fight, man. Y'all missing out. I know y'all probably here for Khabib, but this is a hell of a fight. Oh, that was beautiful from Whitaker.
Nice jab from Whitaker. Cannonier in perpetual motion, switching stances.
Yeah, he moves a lot, right? Cannonier switches stances very frequently to this point.
Whitaker looks fast. Whitaker looks fast. Cannonier looks powerful.
Whitaker has to pick up on these outside kicks, or Cannonier will beat those legs up and then start to bring him back inside.
Oh, nice counter shot, Whitaker.
Cannonier jumped in with like a left high kick, but got countered with like an elbow from Whitaker. That was beautiful.
Shakaday, I believe, 2017, if I'm not mistaken.
Jeez.
Whitaker looks on point right now. I'm not gonna lie. I know I picked Cannonier, but Whitaker.
Check that kick there. Just turn
Whitaker, man, he looks smooth, man.
If you can check enough of him, you kind of get your
Oh, that almost landed. Oh, that right hand straight down the middle hit Cannonier. Whitaker's starting to take control. Oh man. 1-2 right high kick. They all landed on Cannonier. Cannonier's looking a little shook, man. I won't lie. I'm looking wrong, man. Looking like my predictions looking wrong, man. Whitaker looking amazing, man. He looks so patient, man. He's learned so much from that Adesanya fight, dude. Oh man, I can't lie, man. This is a beautiful fight. That's who I picked, man. That's who I picked. But man, Whitaker, man, he's looking solid. I had Cannonier by second round KO. But Whitaker, man, he looks good right now.
Has his eyes firmly entrenched on this matchup.
Whitaker's jab looks cold, man. But Cannonier still looks powerful, man. Like I said, Cannonier's only been knocked out by Reyes. He was finished by Teixeira.
He's moving his head. Whitaker has to respect his power so much up top that he's forgetting.
Or submitted. I can't remember.
Cannonier's had so much success early, landing those outside kicks, from the southpaw stance.
Okay. See, Whitaker, he jumped in right there, and he got hit with that right. He got to be careful. Powerful leg kick from Cannonier. Cannonier's staying to the game plan, man. He's going after that leg, man. Over the top right from Cannonier.
And it might be neither here nor there, but he's not landing to that meaty part of the kick. He's right behind that knee.
Oh, nice right hand. Well, it didn't land, but. Yeah, this is a great fight, goddammit. Yeah. Cannonier started to pick it up a little bit. I like it. He's starting to dictate the pace. Oh, man. Yeah, that was a beautiful high kick. Well, Whitaker, that combo, man, that 1-2 to the high kick, man. Double jab. Body kick from Cannonier. 1-2 to the body from Whitaker. That was a nice body kick. Ooh. This is a hell of a fight, man.
Body Armor Sports Drink, superior hydration with no artificial flavors or dyes. Body Armor, the official sports drink.
I guess I got to get out with it, man.
At 7-Eleven.
Only 3-round fight, though. This is hard, so I got to get that first round of Whitaker. So the second round will be pivotal, man.
Stay switched on, keep adjusting feet, use Barry. Straight punches. He's doing up for it. He knows what.
Right here, you see at the very start of the fight, outside leg kick by Cannonier knocks Robert Whittaker down. Another one of those big outside leg kicks. Now, Robert Whittaker did a lot of good work in that round 2. I mean, straight right hand lands.
It's a close round, but I got Whittaker winning that round. It's a close round.
Jabs, very close competitive first round.
You could toss it up.
For Whittaker, I think he enjoyed this UFC Fight Island time with all the kids at home, getting that video game time in and his palatial suite. But now, of course, the focus
all right, let's go. This is going to be the most pivotal round in my opinion.
Right hand open the round for
well, obviously. I'm like, that's not even
right. You enjoy the time away, but you cannot wait to get home.
He's countering the leg kicks with a jab. Whittaker. Rather than checking, he's going to hit him with the jab. Sooner or later, that was going to go with the 2, and he's going to follow up with the high kick. Because he's leaning right to where he wants him to.
Now it's the front leg. It's very hard to pick up on where those kicks are coming from.
You see the composition of strikes. Whittaker largely has been a headhunter tonight. I say that in a complimentary way.
Because they've been landing. This is the in-between where we see Robert Whittaker to throw some of these kicks.
See that front kick, man. That front kick, that's the same shit Volkov did.
Right in the middle of a switch. Look at how square he gets. It would serve Whittaker well to throw something straight down the middle. Not inside leg.
Yeah, he was up there. Edson Barbosa. All right, Whittaker went. Oh, that was a nice high kick from Cannonier. I won't lie.
Twice as many strikes as Cannonier.
So I'm about to say second round KO.
Yeah, I agree. You know, but if he takes too many of these outside kicks, he's gonna have to try to go to Cannonier on activity. To this point, it looks like
I won't lie, these front kicks, man.
Cannonier is throwing them.
And there is redness on every part of Whittaker's lead leg, but he seems to be
Whittaker slowing down a little bit.
And when Whittaker starts bouncing like that, you can tell his confidence is ruined.
And that's his fight style, right?
That's 2 right hands, though.
He was the champion, bouncing, moving. Against Israel Adesanya, he was way too stationary, trying to land too hard, too much emotion, and he got caught and put out by the dominant champion.
It's a good one, too.
These in and out actions, these angles, this is what made Robert Whittaker so special. Nice counter by Jared Cannonier.
But Cannonier ain't letting them smooth, though. Like, everything is just gliding. Like, Whittaker's rolling with everything he throws. So it's hard for me to give him this round. Because he's landing the leg kicks.
That's the one that would serve Whittaker well when Cannonier's in between switches.
I can tell Whittaker's slowing down.
He's very square. And the reason the Whittaker jab is so much of a problem for everybody is because it comes from the hip. Whittaker doesn't keep the hands.
That double right hand, man.
It comes from the hip up and jabs you up in the face.
And Cannonier's right eye is starting to swell, not shut per se, but some significant swelling.
That jab is landing all day, though.
I mean, that jab is like a piston.
1-2.
Straight right hand.
Oh, that body kick like it hurt a little bit. This is a hell of a fight, y'all.
Cannonier's attacking with the legs, Whittaker's throwing the hands. Combination there by Jared. Do the jab up top, and then the right hand follows straight to the body.
To get his reads here on the feet. Both guys sort of trying to download on the fly.
Oh, that was a nice jab.
One step ahead there.
That's one thing that Cannonier can't do. He can't start to load up. He's got to stage in the fight plan. He's got to continue to chop at the legs. Yep, he's got to continue to do that. He can't start headhunt. He can't start loading up trying to hit Robert Whittaker. Rob's too elusive.
Man, it's hard. I can't really.
Cannonier going to work on his jab. Just over a minute to go here in round 2.
Notice the Whittaker jab, John. When he throws the jab, the head fades off to the side.
Because I'm like, Cannonier, he's not able to land that. That's it. This is Whittaker's round. Right there.
Cannonier did a fantastic job of finding the fence, getting to his feet.
Cannonier got to do something. He got to do something significant, man. He lost another round.
John Crouch
They like it.
Emerson in that MMA lab corner of Cannonier. They're liking these last few seconds.
Yeah, he got switched. He got to turn it up. You gotta turn it up, man.
As Whitaker continues to pop the jab.
Oh, 1-2.
That's a straight right for Whitaker. That landed flush.
Beautiful, John. That's one. He's been throwing that jab over and over, like 3 jabs, 2 jabs. That time he just threw the jab, popped the head back, and then followed with the right hand.
Oh, Whitaker's leg is fucked up, though.
Right hand there by Whitaker. This is a great fight. Very technical. Both guys finding success in round number 2.
Technical fight as expected.
Hey, that was Whitaker's. That's Whitaker's round, man. Whitaker up 2-0.
Nice round.
Hey, if y'all throw a like, man, throw a like, man. Subscribe, man, subscribe. Salute. Happy Saturday, guys. Big day, big chill. I'm gonna get some water in a minute.
Let's see some pots and HKs.
So far my prediction is off. My prediction, see, and I'll tell you if I was wrong. My prediction was Cannonier second round KO. That ain't happening. He lost both rounds.
He just throws a single shot. That's all he's got, man.
If I was Cannonier, man, I would have those legs, man. That's all he got. That's all he got. Maybe stop his by leg kicks, man.
Significant strikes.
That big one. Whitaker, his distance in that jab, man, he established. I don't know if I see him being able to land something. And that eye swollen up. It's looking bleak. Looks like Whitaker could get himself another one, but I don't want to talk too soon on that. Here we go.
Yeah, score off the jab and also give me a higher punch count, right? We see it right now. Whitaker is he's more active. And he's out ahead because of that, right? Cannonier's landing some good attacks. He's landing some good shots. But he's throwing multiple times early. In the 3rd round,
no, they still going. All right. They about to call it, though.
I mean, that is his best combination. Once again, he lands.
I don't know how he's going to be able to stop it. That shit was crazy.
Against Jared Cannonier.
Whitaker, part owner of Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, so he range, and you know he's got a lot of grappling ability that oftentimes he doesn't need to showcase.
Look at that right there. He's attacking that far side head arm choke. As long as he continues to keep height over Jared Cannonier, he's going to control him. A lot of people miss it. They don't understand how important it is to stay higher than your opponent when you're in top.
Cannonier surviving, man. Appreciate that extra like. Appreciate that extra like, man. If you ain't subscribed, subscribe to the channel, y'all. Subscribe to that, y'all.
Another shot at that middleweight title. Now he has Cannonier fully mounted.
I mean, fully mounted.
Whitaker about to get this one, man. He proved me wrong, man. Oh, Whitaker about to get this real nigga choke. He gonna get it.
And forced to give up his back here. Plenty of time for Whitaker to run with. Well, and you got to think, at least to this point in time, this Whitaker performance might be resonating with the middleweight champion, Israel Adesanya.
I mean, he's gotten better, right? He went away and he actually...
Cannonier got up, man. I give it to him, but I don't know if that was the best choice.
...that he possesses to get back up, and now he has to understand that it's leave everything in there because I'm behind. Because Robert Whitaker has dominated round 3.
Gaethje is still fighting, man. That shit is crazy, bro. Like, he's not even letting up. Oh.
Whitaker certainly expended a lot of energy on offense, trying to put Cannonier away. Somehow, some way, Jared has survived.
Cannonier back up. Whitaker gonna finish him, man. Oh.
To go. Know your history or be doomed to repeat it. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Available November 13th.
Man, this is a crazy ass fight, man. Oh.
So much better than the guy that fought Izzy for the title. This is an even better performance than the Darren Till fight. And it's very impressive to see the evolution of Whitaker.
Oh, that jab, man. That jab is fucking him up, man.
That he was in as the middleweight champion. For him to look so refreshed, it's so skilled and so refined. It's
mentioned it. I think there was something liberating about losing the title. The health issues are firmly in the rearview mirror.
And maybe he's just not fighting Izzy, man. This shit is crazy. This is a crazy ass fight, man. Oh shit! He almost finished Whitaker. Oh shit! Is he about to finish Whitaker? Oh shit! Oh! Oh shit! That man. He almost finished Whitaker right there, bro. So yeah, that's Whitaker. Whitaker won, but that's crazy.
It's gonna round it is, right? Round one. Right here, look at that. Boom, that's that high kick again. We spoke about this early. It's the 1-2 when you try to get away from the right. He throws that right kick right behind it. That was a massive moment for Robert Whitaker. And honestly,
he could have been stopped, bro. He could have been stopped right there.
Had those moments at the very was the round one to Jared Cannonier. I mean, boy, he might have won this fight. What a beautiful straight right jab that hurts Robert Whitaker. But it's that championship medal, that championship mentality that told him, go and get to the clinch. Go and get to a position where you're safe and get to the final bell. I mean, what a fight.
All right, post-fight stats brought to you by DraftKings. Download the DraftKings app for free to get in on all the fight action. Use code UFC when you sign up. DraftKings, you can bet
on
it.
Fight, man. Respect that fight, man.
Decided advantage Whitaker. And you see
I got
the
no
striking
complaints,
accuracy there. The leg kick, certainly a big
great
part of the strategy for Jared Cannonier coming in. And Whitaker was credited with one knockdown tonight. We shall see if it was enough to upend Jared Cannonier.
Right, be a little bit off.
185 pounds coming in here tonight. All right, the official decision is brought to you by Guaranteed Rate. You can save massive money on your mortgage with the incredibly low rates from Guaranteed Rate. Act now by visiting rate.com with the scorecards. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Maybe just run, just do some shit like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Robert the Reaper Whitaker.
Fucking hard fight, man. We made it really damn hard fight. Thank you.
What a fight and what a moment between 2 of the best middleweights in the world and still the #1 contender, the former undisputed.
Good ass fight, man. You gotta give it to him, man. Good ass fight, man. Throw a like, man. Throw a like. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed.
Yeah, pretty good. No,
this has been a good card, man.
I'm very happy it's all over. I'm extra happy, but work's done, baby. I'm coming home.
Work's done, and you got the W. You're 185 pounds. I know when we sat down with you on Wednesday, you spoke about his resilience, and man, that kid probably would have felled lesser fighters. Did you think you were close to getting them out of there?
I was hoping. You never really know. He's tough. He's resilient. I thought I had him gone. He stayed in. Then he got back up, and then he started putting it on me. I was like, it was a good fight. He's a tough guy.
So he got you with the right hand, and then it looked like a few seconds later you looked up at the clock, and then that level change allowed you to sort of expire the time. And overall thoughts on just a huge win and a career.
Well, so far, man, I give the card a thumbs up. Sometimes you want to use that shit. Be like, okay, they're starting the card at 1 o'clock. That's different. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody can catch a card at 1 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? So I actually like it. It's going a little bit later than I wanted to because I wanted to be out of here by like 3:45. But we'll see. Khabib might come and do some crazy shit like, you just get knocked down. Justin might come and do some crazy shit. Or I might go over 5 rounds. So, either way, man, I'm here for it. I know that's what y'all waiting for. Yeah.
That post-fight interview was brought to you by EA Sports UFC 4.
Whitaker got the W.
Play the free trial this weekend and get Brock Lesnar. What a fantastic performance by the Reaper. He was in there with a very tough opponent. And man, he stayed the course. He got knocked down with leg kicks. He got his feet battered and bruised, but he never avoided the plan. He stayed the course. And eventually, he got to his spots. Double jab, right hand there. Right hand. Right kick over the top off the 1-2. It's the classic Robert Whittaker combination. I mean, this guy shows grit and determination and heart in every single performance. And once again, he shows his team, and that was impressive.
And certainly Israel Adesanya and John Jones all on each other's respective radars. But for the rest of the middleweight contenders, it's going to take a lot of noise and some big wins to unseat the #1 contender, Robert Whittaker, who could just get another crack at the undisputed king of the middleweights, Adesanya. All right, we are here, folks, in Locker Room Shots, brought to you by B3, the official protein snack of UFC. It all comes down to this. Khabib Nurmagomedov has become the most unsolvable puzzle in mixed martial arts today. He has run roughshod through what is arguably the toughest division in the sport.
Y'all been waiting.
There's always a next man up.
Here we are.
And the well-rounded
Khabib is next, yes. The walkouts is about to start pretty soon. I'll let y'all know when they do. It's all in between good shit right now. It's crazy, man. It's early in the day, man.
I'm ready for 5 round wars. I really believe I am gonna
In the car is early. We'll get some art.
If I want to make this fight work, I can make it. So this is the biggest time of my life. Best in the world is love. It's gonna be a danger tonight. I'm gonna present danger in all facets of this fight. I will make you pay for it. Tonight is gonna be a great night for me. So I'm gonna finish this guy and become the most dominant fighter in the UFC.
Gentlemen, is the threat real? Yes, sir, we believe it is.
Something big is gonna happen.
Go, go, go!
Something that could shift the balance of the Cold War. This war was a lie. There is no truth.
Only who you choose to believe.
Pre-ordered now.
Well, what a 5-week stretch it has been here on UFC Fight Island, and I know when you see that green, you're thinking about those custom-made golf sticks that are back home in Arizona, or in California, I should say.
Absolutely, man. I wish I got to bring them. I wish I got to play the course. Abu Dhabi has been fantastic. It's awesome.
All right, now, live from the Flash Forum here on UFC Fight Island in Abu Dhabi, it is time for the main event for UFC 254, Khabib versus Gaethje. And these UFC lightweight rankings are brought to you by EA Sports UFC 4. Available now. Play the free trial this weekend and get Brock Lesnar. So if you have followed Justin Gaethje leading up to this fight, you know he has been very dismissive of that interim belt, wants nothing to do with it. He enters the action tonight, the unquestioned #1 contender. He will try to turn interim into undisputed here in a matter of moments. So that means, Daniel Cormier, the wait for one of the biggest fights of 2020 or any year is nearly over. Let us start with your longtime teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov. You have said for anyone within earshot all week long that you believe stylistically his toughest challenge today.
Yeah, this is absolutely his toughest challenge. But you list him amongst the greatest fighters of all time. There is a he stands atop of this guy dominates people in a way that we have never seen before in the UFC. From the wrestling to the grappling, he makes fantastic fighters look very ordinary. Is he able to do that tonight against a guy Justin Gaethje that matches up so well against him? Khabib Nurmagomedov, dude, his skills has developed to a point now where when you stack him up against the greatest combat athletes of all time, he stands the test of time, man. Nobody gets 28. No.
I'm gonna tell y'all my prediction in a minute in case y'all didn't watch the video.
You start to 0-1 or something, you get it right. But man, let me tell you something. 28, nobody does that.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but underrated on the feet. Not that he wants this fight to play out there, but
y'all.
this is an athlete. Pretty good hands on both sides.
Absolutely, and you saw it in the Quinta fight when he was forced to stand. Right. He dominated that fight with a jab. Khabib Nurmagomedov has all the skills, and that's why he stands here today as one of the greatest fighters in the world.
All right, Justin Gaethje, when he was wrestling collegiately at 157 pounds, one of his trademarks was his ability to stuff shots. Your thoughts on his ability tonight to somehow, some way stop those repeated shots from Khabib?
You know, when you look at the combat sports world, and you look at who's the most exciting guy, who's the guy that is a highlight reel waiting to happen, you think about Justin Gaethje. I mean, 9 bonuses in 7 fights. That's unheard of. This guy dominates. He performs to a level that we have never seen. I mean, he took a step against Tony Ferguson. We saw Tony Ferguson dominate people for years, and Justin Gaethje showed a new side to him, a calmer side, but still
everybody up in the chat, man. Go ahead, throw a like if you haven't thrown a like, man. Need a like to the channel, subscribe, man. Subscribe.
Wrestlers, no matter where you are, there is no one that is as much of must-see TV as Justin Gaethje.
And for yourself, as a 2-time United States Olympian, I know you can speak to this from Justin Gaethje. There is no wrestling setting on earth that this man will be intimidated in. I guess Khabib in an MMA wrestling sense sounds pretty intimidating for Gaethje.
It's very intimidating, but if Justin Gaethje watched the Iaquinta fight, or if Trevor Whitman did, it's possible. Can he do that tonight against Khabib Nurmagomedov?
I'm telling y'all, nobody's talking about the leg kicks, man.
28 have failed to pin a loss on the record of the lightweight king Khabib Nurmagomedov tonight. The American Justin Gaethje gets his crack.
So it's Sniper says Khabib is gonna choke this dude out. My prediction is Justin Gaethje is gonna win. And the key factor is gonna be them leg kicks. You can be like, dang. Just remember me saying that. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I was wrong about the last fight. I took it like a man. Whitaker, you know what I'm saying? He put that work on Candy. It is what it is. I did the same thing. This happened. I got Justin Gaethje. I want to show no love right now.
That off has been throughout his career. You're always looking for someone who presents a unique challenge to him. Justin Gaethje is the man who presents the most.
Reload this joint. I'm gonna be on some bullshit now, huh? Hey, I always come with the bold predictions. I got my man Justin with them leg kicks from hell, man. Watch, you're gonna be surprised. Because no one ever, like, I'm telling you, that's one thing Khabib is not going to be used to. Now, I may be wrong. And if I'm wrong, I'll accept it. But I believe this. Deep down in my soul. Let me get this shit set up first.
Dominant fighter in UFC history.
Yeah, let me get the right one up in this joint. I'm like, oh, okay. All right, let's try this then.
But from 20-0 to 20-2, not wholesale changes, but he made a few adjustments, tightened some things up. And now he has the opportunity he's been waiting his whole career for. He can finally walk out here
Man, the struggle was crazy
tonight, and no one can tell him he's not the #1 lightweight in the world if he can slay the dragon.
I mean, one of the
Gaethje put an emphatic end to that, and in so doing, problem because you.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. It's not going to happen. You're going to be surprised.
On the bottom of his previous 7 UFC fights.
Telling you, man. Y'all gonna be shocked, man. It's 3:36. I'm staying for this because I feel like I'm telling you.
Debut in Nashville, Tennessee in January of 2012. Here is the undisputed UFC lightweight champion, internationally recognized
I'm telling you, man. Remember here first. If y'all bet it, y'all win on my choice. Y'all gonna make a lot of money. I want to get copyrighted for that. Put that on the low real quick. I'm telling you, man. Just his leg kicks are gonna be crazy. Or there's the possibility where Jesse go throw a leg kick and then bow. Khabib just catches that joint, takes him down to the ground. It's the year of upsets, man. It's the year of upsets. Dillian White got KO'd. Lomachenko took an L. Now Khabib. Now I don't know if that's gonna happen, but that is my prediction. If I'm wrong, I'm real happy. Y'all know I gotta come with the crazy choice. Throw a like though if y'all ain't throwing a like. I'm having technical difficulties all day. But it's not always gonna be like this.
This guy feels like a light heavyweight, and I know you can speak acutely to that. He feels like he should be competing 4 divisions up.
Yeah, he's so strong, man. He's so strong, and not only strong, he's able to manipulate positions like no one can really do.
I am a Khabib fan, though.
Get you on your
How can you not be?
You feel like you're trapped in mud. You can't.
You gotta respect him.
Khabib controls guys in a way that I've never seen before. And when he got to the gym, everybody was excited about this new young guy. But I'm telling you, man, he has exceeded all expectations.
They said Khabib is the LeBron James of the UFC.
Representing his father and his family and trying to keep that lightweight championship.
And his late father, Nurmagomedov,
man, that's too bad Walt Harris lost. I was really rooting for him, man.
One of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and Khabib has embraced some of that
emotion here during the week.
He's ingested a lot of the content that has been out there, but you know him. him. He's
KO
nothing
first round of the school.
He says there's nothing I can do to bring my father back. I'll compete in his
Then you
honor here
had
tonight, but he's able to keep the
Khabib
focus in the right
losing
place.
to
And
Scheme. I
see
think I'm
how
saying
it
his name
goes
wrong. I'm
as he
pretty sure.
welcomes the challenge
First round
of the
KO.
interim champion,
Lower Merkin.
Justin Gaethje.
Rear naked choke.
All right, to tail the tape for this epic championship main event is sponsored by Howler Head. Khabib Nurmagomedov is 32. Justin Gaethje, 31 years of age. Gaethje, the taller man by an inch. Fighters
My
coming
bad. I
in
had text
at the
coming.
155-pound championship limit. Both fighters with an identical reach of 70 inches.
Yeah, Lauren Murphy, rear naked chokehold.
To get you ready for the
I won by first round KO for Wall Harris, man. That was sad. I'm gonna shut up. Robert Whitaker won. United States.
The evening. Our three judges scoring this contest in Octagon side are Ben Cartledge, Derek Clearly, and Sal Diamato. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Jason Herzog. This championship bout is sponsored by P3, the official protein snack of the UFC, and Call of Duty, Black Ops Cold War. Unravel a conspiracy decades in the making. Available November 13th. And now, for those in attendance and UFC fans watching around the world, this is the moment you've truly all been waiting for. Live from UFC Fight Island in Abu Dhabi, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist, holding professional record, 22 wins, 2 losses.
This is what we've been waiting for. This is what we've been here for, man.
55 pounds, fighting.
This is the time right here, man. It's the Khabib show. Salute to everybody rocking with me, man. Throw a like if y'all ain't gonna subscribe if y'all ain't subscribed. We're gonna be back here next weekend for the Javante Davis Leo Santa Cruz stuff.
And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, an undefeated mixed martial artist, holding a perfect professional record, 28 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds, fighting out of Dagestan, Russia, presenting.
Most people saying it's easy work for Khabib, man. They're saying Khabib is going. It ain't gonna be nothing that you're gonna have to sweat about. They saying Justin ain't even on his level, it ain't his caliber. I don't know if they're saying it. That's what I heard though. Salute to the people though. Hit that goddamn like button. Here we go.
If I was going over the rules in the back, there were no final question from you, Blue. There were no final question from you, Red. You've already touched gloves. Come out ready to fight.
Talk to me, DC.
Big fight field, man, in Abu Dhabi. Everyone knows this is the toughest fight, the best fight at 155 pounds, and we are finally here. We will see who is the champion. Can Justin Gaethje get it done, or does Khabib remain the champ and the dominant force in the division?
He's gonna come out with them leg kicks. Yeah. I'm telling you, man.
Justin Gaethje is plus 250. Gaethje is in blue with the gold trim. Khabib is in the black and gold, befitting a champion. The wait ends for this epic title unification bout. We shall see who has the upper hand. Khabib, pretty relaxed, man, having a moment with you before the fight.
Yeah, man, this is a big-time fight, but this guy's been here before.
Yeah, y'all.
This is the range that Justin needs to be at. You see how he's far away to where if Khabib does change levels, Justin can defend and see it coming. I really do believe that this is one of the keys to why Justin has made the improvements that he's made. Is that look at his footwork, look at his movement. He's never stationary. He's a moving target.
We at a standstill right now, man. We're at a standstill, not happening, you know what I'm saying?
That's a good point.
Don't be a like, man. Don't be a like, man. Salute to the people, though. Man, salute to the people. It's been a good day, man. A good Saturday, man. After this, go get some good work. Okay, he came right out with that leg kick, mixed it, though. I was calling that, though. I'm telling you, though, when it lands, it's going to land.
But you cannot be reckless with a guy that has dynamite in his hands like Justin Gaethje.
There it is. Nice, Justin.
Davis chiming in, watching UFC 254 at home. Big right
Nice,
hand
Justin.
from
There we go.
Khabib lands and a nice counter shot from Gaethje.
Nice boxing from Khabib, though.
And when you get an athlete
You
like
gotta
Khabib
salute, man.
Nurmagomedov,
That's
you know,
nice
at
boxing
times
from
they want to
Khabib.
prove that,
I
wait,
didn't
I'm
want to sit here
not
and
so
have a boxing.
outclassed in this one area of a fight. I can stand. But the moment Justin believes this is a stand-up fight, that's when he's going to try to change levels and get to the legs. You notice Gaethje stands in the Ferguson fight. Before he was very tall, but right here you see him almost in a lower stance, more of a wrestling stance.
A lot of pressure from
Nice
Khabib.
jab lands for Nurmagomedov. About 2 minutes have gone by.
Leg kick
There's
from
that massive
Justin.
leg kick from Gaethje.
Nurmagomedov has a fantastic jab, man.
Justin's wrestling is upholding.
That pace and pressure of Khabib is what separates him from most guys. Justin's going to have to be able to stay with this.
Gaethje has successfully.
Justin is throwing them loops. He's going to have to calm down some.
Touches the toes to the body there.
Oh, nice overhand right from Justin.
Justin needs to tighten it up a little bit, though, man. That's not
Yeah, he
something
has
we saw
to.
much in the Ferguson fight when he started to throw big shots.
Justin he got to tighten it up, man.
You don't have to load up on everything.
He's got to tighten up. He got to tighten up. He looks like he's nervous as hell. I say that. He look nervous.
Beautiful body kick lands for Nurmagomedov. Now the jab follows up.
It's that pressure, man. Look at the pressure Khabib puts on you. The whole time he's got Justin on his heels. He's not allowing.
Oh, that was a nice one. Damn.
Looked like a pretty big knee there, if I'm not mistaken.
Khabib's pressure is crazy, though.
Some success on the feet here, 3 minutes in.
And a lot of that success comes from the idea that Justin has to defend takedowns, John. You see him almost dropping his hands and head every time Khabib enters. But look at the pressure that Khabib is putting on Gaethje right now.
And that left hand holding the
Pressure from Khabib is crazy.
Oh, and now another body kick. Nurmagomedov puts a flying knee, so not necessarily.
This fight is crazy.
This is a well-rounded mixed martial arts.
Yeah, and look at the jab of Khabib. It's working. He's popping Gaethje, but ultimately he does need to mix in the wrestling. It split his knees.
Here we go. Big time.
To get away. Or go the opposite way. Khabib will slide right in the mount, which he is right now.
So Nurmagomedov trying to punctuate this first round, maybe get a finish and isolate it
Oh,
over.
man. He got that shit quick. First round finish, Gaethje?
Final seconds of round one. Strong start for the champion.
It's Khabib 1-0.
Great run by Nurmagomedov.
Take a seat. Take a big breath for me. Hey, look at me.
This was crazy.
He's good. He's good.
Dang.
Hey, keep control.
You go fight that.
Okay. Nice look, man. Keep it. Hey, no, I like the feet. You gotta keep the feet. I'm telling you, 8 more loads, but don't you get fucking lazy. He already can't walk on his leg. You need to keep him driving from outside.
Right here you see Justin Gaethje enter with that inside leg kick.
Look, that's the game plan. The leg kicks. That's why no one talked about it.
Walking Justin Gaethje down, left hook
I know
right
Gaethje
hand.
lost that round, but
Gaethje lands a beautiful left hook there. Khabib shoots a double leg, gets the corner, sets Gaethje down, ends up in the mount, went right to the submission. Great first round by both of these athletes.
And in the red corner, they did put some ice on that left leg of Khabib Nurmagomedov, so we will keep an eye on that. And clearly for Trevor Whitman, they want him to attack that furiously tonight.
Yeah, told him to slow it down, right? It's the same message we heard in the Ferguson fight. Slow it down. You don't need a rush. But Khabib wants his pace to be very fast. You can see him telling Jason Herzog, let's go, as the second round started.
nice. That was nice.
Leg kick for Nurmagomedov, now a combination appeared to partially land.
Nice.
Left hand behind the ear lands for Gaethje.
Beautiful footwork. It's kind of circling into the power of Nurmagomedov. He's got to be careful going to his left.
Nice leg kick.
That one seemed to hurt the champ a little bit. You saw Khabib take a bad step after that leg kick landed.
And now Gaethje goes inside and lands.
Gaethje looks good. Looks good. No, he looks good.
Beautiful
Damn.
Right into the full mount. I mean, that was a fantastic.
You can tell he don't like being on his back, man. He's gonna have to get about that. He be giving up his position way too quick. He is not used to his position.
Oh, he's going triangle here. Triangle into the armbar. Triangle choke by Nurmagomedov.
That's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. Khabib won, bro. Choked his ass out. It's not funny, bro. I was wrong. Khabib won that.
Wow, what a performance by the #1 pound for fighter.
That was beautiful, man.
Fighter in the world, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
And Khabib Nurmagomedov has immediately resorted to tears, and you can be sure bottling up a lot of those emotions here during this fight week. Without his late father, Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov, and now that task is done, he can exhale, and an amazing display from Gaethje coming in. Both
hey, man,
of these guys managed
man.
by Ali Abdelaziz, who is watching intently somewhere in the world, but just too good.
That Justice Light case was gonna do it. Look like Khabib. That boy cold, man. Who can beat him, man?
Was everywhere. Just too good.
Crying, man.
Right? There is no area where this Khabib Nurmagomedov can't
Respect.
There's no area, John. And look at this moment as he finally is able to exhale, right? This fight happens in October. You know, his father passed in the summer, and he went right into this. It was a distraction. Now he gets to let it all out.
Well, and if Khabib Nurmagomedov's goal coming in here was to leave as the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world,
he's that.
Beat the interim champion like that.
It was a solid fight, man.
I mean, Gaethje landed some beautiful kicks, but once Khabib got him to the ground, they were just on a different level. Right here, Khabib goes to the mount. It looked like he was going to go to an arm triangle, but immediately he goes back into the same position as the first round. It looked like he was going to attack armbar, but instead he goes triangle. I mean, I've seen him do this before in the practice room, but I have never seen him pull it off in a fight. Didn't know if he would be comfortable enough to try it. But right here, you see Gaethje try to pull back. Then he starts to tap here. I don't know how this wasn't seen. As he slams Khabib down, watch his left arm, John. There's a tap. There's a second tap. You know, he tapped 4 times again, and eventually he passed out, and Khabib keeps that championship. What a phenomenal performance by the champ. And honestly, this guy's the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world, unquestioned, after dominating the interim champion like that, especially after Justin looked as he did against Tony Ferguson.
Will not get an argument from me, and what a moment.
What time is it? Hey, man, it's not too late, man. 3:53. I'll probably be there about 4:15.
Professional athletes and human beings.
I'm not even working out, folks.
And you just
I'm gonna give you a little work in. I'm gonna let the interview come. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let y'all hear the interview. I'll be disrespectful to leave for the interview. I'm gonna let y'all hear that, man.
Quite a fighter right there, and it's just hard to
Y'all up in here, man. You ain't gonna like me, gonna like me or not.
That is Khabib Nurmagomedov. All right, the official
I'm
decision.
about to be get some miles in, baby. It's still early day. I like that. Get some miles in. Maybe you have to wait till I'm not sure yet.
Back now by visiting rate.com. One final time tonight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Jason Herzog has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 34
Respect
seconds
to
of
be.
round number
You gotta
2.
respect him, man.
Declaring the winner by technical submission due to a triangle choke, and still undefeated in the UFC, undisputed lightweight champion of the world, Khabib, the Eagle, Nurmagomedov.
I respect. Salute to everybody, man. I was wrong. I take that L, man. I do. I have no problem telling y'all that. This was gonna win. I was completely wrong. Khabib dominated from the beginning. It did. Scared.
And now, without
for that.
question, the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world, 29-0.
That's why the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. Like,
the world is in awe of your greatness. Again, I will give you as much time to gather your emotions, but I see your cornermen taking the gloves off. Your thoughts on an epic championship performance tonight?
Alhamdulillah. First of all, I want to say Alhamdulillah. God gave me everything. Thank you for these guys with me, and with my father more than 20 years. All my team, AK, with Coach Khab, I love him so much. All my team. Oh, thank you. Today,
respect, brother.
I want to say
This year it was my last fight. And no way I'm gonna come here without my father. It was first time when, after what happened with my father, when UFC called me about Justin, I talked with my father, my mother, 3 days. She don't know I go fight without father, but I promise her it's gonna be my last fight. And if I give my word, I have to follow this. It was my last fight here. I know only one thing, what I want from UFC Tuesday. You guys have to put me on #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world because I deserve this. And UFC undisputed UFC lightweight champion, 13-0, 13 in UFC, 29 in all my pro MMA career. You know, I think I deserve it. And one more thing. I want to say thank you, Lorenzo, Fertita, thank you, Dana, Hunter, all guys, thank you so much. And of course, I don't forget about Joe Silva, who signed me here in UFC. Joe Silva, thank you. All this UFC team, everybody around the world, this all pandemic stuff, they're doing great show, you know. Thank you so much, Justin. 2016, I remember when I cut weight, you helped me a lot. Thank you, brother. This is fight without cage. I know you're great, man. I know how you take care of your close people. I know a lot of things about you. Be close with your parents because one day it's gonna happen something because you never know what's gonna happen tomorrow. You never know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, coach. I love you so much. My teammates, Ali Abdulaziz, Rizwan. Oh, alhamdulillah. Today is my last fight here in UFC.
So as you put the gloves down, you do so as the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. You go out the way you wanted to as the undisputed UFC lightweight champion.
Yeah,
how hard was this week for you overall?
It was my father dream. What else? Dustin and Conor gonna fight January. I choke him out, both of them. I'm not interested for this. I'm not interested for this. И для моих болельщиков, если скажу для болельщиков с России, будет неправильно. Просто скажем для всех русскоговорящих. Большое вам спасибо. В 2008 году, когда я начинал это, и когда в 2012 году я первый раз дрался, подписали UFC, очень многие не верили, очень многим это было невозможно. Я простой парнишка из обычного горного села Дагестана, приехал сюда. Вчера мне брат даже говорит, Google сказал, что ты самый обсуждаемый человек на планете. Я просто не мог в это поверить, потому что просто вы сами представляете, да, у меня даже в голове этого всего не было. Я просто хотел вместе с отцом мы шли, просто хотел стать чемпионом. У меня даже в мыслях не было, что вот так все может на мои плечи обрушиться. Альхамдулиллах. Если у вас есть родители, будьте рядом с ними, и все. У меня один остался родитель, это моя мама. Я хотел бы побольше времени ей уделить.
You have left an indelible imprint on this sport, and we congratulate you as you walk away 29-0. There's only one Khabib Nurmagomedov. We wish you a safe trip home, and we look forward to your UFC Hall of Fame induction in a few years. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. DC, I love you, brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, the undisputed UFC lightweight champion, Khabib Nurmagomedov. And we step over here and talk to another one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, all class for sticking around, Justin Gaethje. Obviously, a lot to digest, but your thoughts on the fight as long as it lasted, my man.
Man, I felt alive. That's why I step in here, man. I ask my coaches if they're ready to feel alive every time I step in here. And, you know, again, adrenaline, endorphins, release. It's a great feeling, man. But the only reason I stuck here is to give this man praises. I know he was in a bad spot, you know, whether he was or not. He did what he had to do. He took me down. He is very strong. And I know he made his father so proud.
Well, this division does not have a champion as Khabib steps away, and there's a good chance that your next fight is going to be for a belt. As you look ahead to 2021, how soon would you like to spin this thing forward?
I fight for a living. You know, the best thing about getting choked out is, you know, there's nothing really consequential to your health, especially long-term health. That's what I'm always looking out for. I said I have 5 wars left, and I haven't had one since I said that, so I'm ready for that. Already,
It's not funny. You crazy.
I don't want to go home and get too fat, so I'd say
Yeah, man.
6 weeks.
Yeah, you crazy.
All right, well, we'll
You
let
gotta
you
keep
go over
pushing,
that
nigga.
handicap. You have the respect of this entire fan base. Thanks for sticking around. Any final words?
Just because my swing is ugly, I will shoot 13 handicap for all you motherfuckers that said no way.
My
For
man.
some reason, man.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, there he is. Justin
I got
Gaethje.
Justin shit just went ahead and retired
That
too.
post-fight interview was brought to you by
man.
EA UFC 4. Available now. Play the free trial this weekend and get.
Well, I can't lie to y'all, man. That was a good card, man. I feel like the main fight, low ball, was a little bit it was sad, man. Khabib out of the game now. I wonder who's gonna fight for the belt. Dustin versus Conor. I'm not gonna drag this on too much. I appreciate all y'all that hopped on. I'm gonna probably go live again tonight for y'all. I gotta get in the workout before it gets dark, so I gotta get up out of here because y'all know it's almost daylight saving time, so y'all better be ready for that because it's getting darker soon. But we be ready for the improvements on the channel. It's gonna come too. But we'll talk about that more later. Appreciate y'all. Throw a like if y'all didn't subscribe. I'll be up out of here, man. If y'all ain't done nothing all day, do something. God, I know it's Saturday, but goddamn it, do something. Appreciate y'all, man. For real. BlakGooseTV. Goddamn.